Everybody, what is going on? What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? Welcome in. Going to do a little bit of a stream. Wasn't expecting to do a little bit of a stream tonight. Well, I was going to do a beer chat stream, but it just so happened they had quickly went ahead and got my channel monetized. So I thought I'd do a little celebratory stream to thank all of you for all the support that you guys have provided that made it all possible for me to get to the level here. And I'm glad that you guys are enjoying everything that you're seeing here on the channel, and really appreciate you all for the love, the support, and kind of clicking in when you can to get on here with me as I do this crazy thing about beer, so to speak. Welcoming in my boy. What's going on, Eclectic? What's going on tonight, my friend?
How's it going, man? How's everything going? And congratulations, man, for real.
Thanks, brother. Just trying to be like you when I grow up, right? So yeah. No, it's finally again. I mean, I was monetized before, but then YouTube started screwing with things, and so it took a while to get back. But now I'm back for where I need to be at the over the 4,000 mark, and surprisingly, it happened quicker than I was expecting it to. Because I think I told you, like, I just hit it like on Monday, I think, or Tuesday to cross over finally. And then here it is Wednesday. And I was reading online where some people were taking like months to get done. Mm-hmm. And so they pretty much had me done like in a day. So, I mean, I was legit before. I just had to go back and prove myself. But that just shows why you stick with it. You know, you get that goal knocked out and don't let them frustrate you to the point where you're ready to quit and not get it done. So, you know, you got to keep moving forward, and it feels good to have that goal actually pushed to the side now and onward and upwards, what I say, right? So.
Well, I tell you what, some people do take away the month. I think what helped you is the fact that you'd already been monetized once before. Mm-hmm. And so you probably, all the Google AdSense and stuff like that's already been set up. So it was probably like, oh, okay, he's good. It's not like me where you had, I had all the electric vehicles, but I had about 6 videos, including those electric vehicle videos that took and got me over that 1,000, where I had copyright claims. And I think it only took me a week, luckily. But, some people, I think, probably depending on the content, if they've got any claims and any other kind of, stuff like that, might take and actually hold them back a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. And, some of the videos I did have some claims out there because, you mess around, you try things. I've done some things with different music and stuff like that. But right now, speaking of music, shout out the copyright-free music. I don't know if you checked this channel out or not, Alan. Copyright-free music. They actually make beats and stuff that you can actually use. As long as you just put a description in the description, give them a shout out and credit for it, and it's all royalty free under them. So,
I've heard about it. I haven't used them yet or anything like that, though. I've really taken a look at them.
Yeah, they're making some good beats, though. I mean, so kind of like give me a nice little background. I was using MU free music, decided to switch over, which MU is still good. I just want a different flavor. Cheers to Blake. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you.
To hell with Blake TV. Cheers to you, brother.
You didn't do that, dog.
Cheers, brother. Hey, for the first time in my life, I can honestly say this, man. One of us is not the same. You get 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. So. Brother, I am so happy for you, man. I don't know how long I'm going to be on because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to jump on and tell you congrats. But, homie, I'm so proud of you. You put out good content just like this guy. You guys are fucking awesome. Good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Oh, wait till you get my bill. We'll call it
even. And thanks, Bearded. Appreciate that. Cheers, my friend. It took a while to get back and finally got back up there, and actually it's awesome. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to get that out of the way and be done with, because you don't do it just for I don't do it just for the money. I do it for the fun and enjoyment that I have with it. But then when something's out there, I gotta go for the goal. I got to complete
it's a sense of validation because they put those goalposts in place, and to hit those goalposts, basically that's a sense of validation.
Right. And it's like some of y'all ain't gonna make it, so what do I gotta do to make it, right? So they don't make it easy on the small tubers on YouTube anymore.
No, and it seems like they've taken and been suppressing the smaller channels even more. It doesn't matter if you're monetized or not.
Right.
I know all about that feeling. I know all about that.
They do make it harder on the smaller channels, and we said that numerous times, and that's why people get so frustrated with. Why some people quit from it, and it's one of those things you have to basically stay after it and just keep building and keep building, and it's just awesome. And then here's just Blake, you suck, yellow.
Hey, Erie, remember this. He may be the big M word. He may now be the big M word, but there's only one Le Champion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Erie. I appreciate that as well. No, I mean, Alan, dog, I mean, you have to do that. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know. It's something.
Nah. I remember how. Shoot. First time I took and got a super chat for somebody, which it was a regular viewer, and it feels good regardless. It's nice to take. It's unwarranted. You don't have to do it, but it feels nice to take and actually.
I wish I could get a super chat.
It's nice to see you take and get monetized like you should have been a while ago. So,
hey, Ryan, you deserve it, brother. You deserve it for real. You put out damn good content.
The wifey's thrown in I don't even know what the super sticker is yet. I just know I got them.
Holy shit!
Erie as well, but appreciate it. And
hey, bro, you ain't got to go to work no more this week. You were whooping that monkey ass, that candy ass.
My Facebook post, I'm talking about fried bologna because they're cutting the meat off, right? So.
Oh, I saw that shit. That made me laugh.
They start cutting your meat down. Like a fried bologna sandwich might be in my feature. And then,
hey, with $35, get you some Pizza Hut, brother.
No, you can't blow it all at one time.
That's what she said. Go ahead. My bad. I am so happy, man, for you. I'm happy for both of y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome.
And shout out to Gilbert in the house.
Cheers, thank you, Gilbert.
Appreciate it. There's a yes me. They say gotta love super chats. Yeah, I'm kind of see what they're all about and everything. So again, it's one of those things off the board, and then there's other stuff I can do now that I've got the monetization.
Got the community tab.
Community tab. I can show stuff from the store, I think, on here. I think I got to mess around with it and check all that stuff out and everything. So, and there's a nice sticker says #1 fan. Oh,
it does. I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking fly.
It's a pair with a headband jumping up and down.
Hell yeah. It is a pair with a headband.
Erie already knew this. She knew this already. So no, but that's pretty cool there. That is something. And I'm actually drinking right now because I am drinking a beer in celebration. Drinking one of the Dark Horse Bourbon Barrel Scotty Karate Scotch Ale. Felt like I get my Sean Connery Scotch on tonight. So
you see the eyes on that bottle. That's what you're gonna be tonight after you done celebrating. Look at that. That's what you're gonna be tonight when he done celebrating, boys. Oh, and by the way, shout out to YouTube too, man. That was cool. I can't believe they got back to you that quick, bro. That's awesome.
I didn't either. Well, I started getting one email earlier. It said, well, when it happened yesterday, I posted that on the community tab. It said you were under review. And then I got a thing earlier, like around 2 or 3, saying, well, you're already approved on the process. So if everything else is this and that, we're done. And then like 5 or whatever, it was like, bam, you're done. And you can go ahead and monetize stuff. So I hit a button and it monetized all the videos I have out there. And
nice.
There were a couple that didn't, like on the last page. I think I interrupted it, but I finished monetizing them all. I couldn't monetize the one that had the copyright claims, which is fine. And then it said, click over here, go click for super chat and all this stuff. So I did all of that. And
sweet, brother.
From that point.
Dog, you have officially made it, man. You're on his status too, dog. Both y'all have both got $35 in less than 10 minutes.
Nah,
here I am working for the man. I ain't getting shit. He ain't got my stimulus.
he's an OG to this. It's already been monetized once before they moved the goalpost on everybody. So,
Real?
I'm not on his level yet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got like $88 in the bank right now. It's just sitting there. So,
brother, that's exactly $87.50 more than I got on the money.
Between this and stimulus funds rolling in, 2020 is turning around. I'm taking the little things. I'm just taking the little things. 2020 has been a bitch of a year thus far.
This has been a shitty ass year.
There's a Kraftwerk had died. He was like 73. And for those who don't know, Alan knows I got another channel in the works right now. That's going to be Rod J Hip Hop Chronicles. It's already out there. I got to just start putting stuff on it when I get a chance. It's going to be basically my stories from back in the day, kind of being a radio DJ, being involved as a feature writer in the rap scene, hip hop scene, growing up in the hip hop scene, sharing stories, doing some reactions to some of the old videos, kind of breaking them down and stuff. And Kraftwerk, back in the beginning, like the early days of hip hop, back when it was like, before it was like the rap, when it was just like African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force and all the guys dropping the beats, Kraftwerk was sampled a lot. So you had songs like Numbers, you had Tour de France, you had all this stuff.
Tour de France, holy shit.
I mean, they just went across not just the punk, but they were in the hip hop and stuff too. So it was kind of like, that hit a lot of people today. Like, fuck, I can't believe, one of the founders died. So
I got to ask you something. I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but you are going to cover the first hip hop song by Blondie, right?
Oh, I probably can't talk about that. Yeah. People kind of know about that. I mean, I have 5'5" Freddy in there, doing the graffiti and stuff. So yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, homie.
My knowledge goes way back into it. So, but that's going to be like a second type thing. I mean, it's already tough now with this, and the gaming channel is something I just show gaming when we all play on there and stuff. But I do want to get more of that stuff because there's like pieces I've wrote and stuff like that I'll probably share on that channel, back when I was in college. And, this album came out from Tribe Called Quest. Here's what I said about it back then, and share some of those pieces and some of the sessions when I hung out and met like, Cool G Rap, Lords of the Underground, Busta Rhymes, and all those guys, Biz Markie, and, just make it a fun all around channel. So for people that want to hear
so what you're saying is you're going to hit it 3 times before I hit it once, right? In a nice, minute kind of way.
No,
see that shit, folks? Cocky. No,
I would say the gaming channel was nowhere close to even getting there. So,
hey,
it's too market. It's saturated. I just do it just to do it, just because it's out there.
If it makes y'all feel any better, I love watching him jump over claymores and you camp. I mean, I love this shit. I'll try to watch it. It's kind of,
you haven't watched it lately because there's quite a few maps that all I do is I'll find me a spot or 3 that I know I've got good sight lines. But if I don't move, they'll kill me. I'll take a respawn and I'll take and go to one of the other spots and I'll take and shoot until I get killed. Then I'll take and do another spot. Now
100 out of 100 people who can't jump over a claymore agree with you, brother. Just stay in one spot. I'm not needed. Y'all go ahead. Y'all be Captain America.
This old crap. I'm excited. New channel. Yeah. I don't know if you told Erie about it or not, but yeah. So that'll be some interesting stuff to cover on there. And I'll pull up like some details and stuff like that and some of the backgrounds of some of the groups and everything. So I'm gonna have fun on another channel as well. And if I can build something like that up like I did with this, and that'll be, something cool. Music, beer, those are 2 things I really enjoy. So for me to get involved in both of them will be kind of awesome as well.
Hey, Erie, us normal folks can say we know 2 badasses on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Erie's coming once she gets the Zima channel rocking. We're going to get her off.
Yeah.
She says she loves watching me kill and Alan be killed.
She hasn't been watching lately is the problem. Hasn't been watching lately.
I know why, but this is a celebratory stream. I'm not going to say no more about claymores or camping.
Alan's been Alan's been leading a lot, so he's been definitely getting the kills in.
Oh.
So, you know.
So you should have listened to me 3 months ago. You've been ranked higher than him.
I think Alan is ranked higher than me, actually.
Oh, shit. My bad. That blew up in my face.
I don't even know what my ranking. I just go and play it. Cheers to Vanessa. I mean, it was like 100 something, but I think we're all 100 something for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vanessa, how you doing, dear? Welcome
Yeah.
into the awesome live killer. Hell yeah. Cheers, everybody. Ching.
That's right. It is that time of a nice celebration as we crack a few beers open here to enjoy. What are you drinking there, Alan, by the way, that you pour? I saw you pour one.
I'm drinking the Stone Scorpion Bowl IPA. I tell you what, I bought the 6-pack of this on the 6-pack. That was not 6-pack, but 12-pack of the mixed Stone drinks or whatever. And on your Saturday stream, I think it was your Saturday stream. I drank 6 of them.
Yeah, you were rocking.
I drank 6 of them.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, those tiki ones is what got me though. They're 7% ABV, and I drank 3 of those and like 1 of these, and then I took and got into what I did. I drank the 7 points and the 5 point and the 6 point something or 5 point something. Then I took and jumped into the stout. I shouldn't have done that because I went and took a nap after that. I woke up like 9:30 that night, and Eric was like, I was like, oh my God, because Zoe was like, Daddy, you coming in here? I'm like, oh, I'll be in here in a second. Eric was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I'm fucking hung over at fucking 9 o'clock at night.
As Eric would say, night.
Night.
Oh, yeah. You said, Alan only kills controller batteries. Vanessa, good to hear you're doing okay with everything. Drinking some Gatorade.
Sorry, you kill plants, so I guess we're even.
Emptying out 2 apartment to storage, so making some space there, I guess. But yeah, so I don't know if anything will really change. It's not like you get monetized and you get a bunch of dollars and everything like that, but it'll be
I don't either.
No. I'm actually considering filing for unemployment in our state, since it's independent contractor type stuff, or self-employed is what it falls under.
Yeah.
Because with this whole COVID thing and having to take care of kids, my ability to earn money by making videos significantly went down. It's easier for me to take and do the review videos where it's basically I turn a 4-minute video into an 8-minute video, take and do 10 seconds worth of editing where I take and edit out, where I take and click the hot keys to take and get the damn recording started, give my opening spiel, and then taking, I got to cut the part where I take and hit the keys and then take and look up. That's the part I cut out. And then at the end, after I go peace and I take and hit it again, cut those 2 pieces out, and then I take and put on the intro and outro. And simple. The car videos is a lot harder to take and do. It doesn't help. There's been no fucking car news really whatsoever in the last 2 months anyways.
They just keep telling you you're almost out, but you can't really go see them. Nobody's there. And then do you want to take that risk and go see what they are there, So.
Mm-hmm. But even any news on cars is basically just kind of went.
What's funny? You know what's funny? I can shave my head bald right now, and I could get right where y'all are at. I could do it. Live stream, baby. Live stream.
I think they were saying something about Ford has something come out, but I think it's not out for a couple months or something, which times perfectly because of the coronavirus stuff. So
yeah.
Tunis in the house. What is going on? Is it the
Cheers, Tunis.
Or did he just realize he wasn't in Colorado?
I had to find something on the ground over here, Tunis.
Angela, cheers. Holla back at you, girl. Ain't no holla back, girl. What? Ain't no holla back. Oh, here you said hello to Angela as well.
Add another 0 to that, Stephen, and then I'd probably, I'd have to take and get PayPal pulled that high.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a brand trademark at this point.
That is the eclectic beard.
Yeah, this is a
There's
brand
many
trademark.
beards like it, but that one is eclectic. That's right.
So you take and shave off something that's your trademark, it's going to take more than 10K, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think Don King can't get a haircut? That's trademark. He can't get it. He may wake up every morning like, I like to cut my hair, but I can't.
I can take and trim it a little bit and take and cut off dead ends, which means I take and cut about this much of it off right here. So I've got, about a 1/4 inch I'll take and cut off, but that's about all I can cut off. Now I just got to let it grow back again. So
hey, that's my problem too, man. I can't cut too much of it off too quick, you know. I want to leave them guessing, you know what I mean?
well, you could put milk on your face still and take and let the cats
You
lick
can
it off.
put milk on your face and then the cat to get off. Oh, McAllen had a zoo. E-I-E-I-O. I'm just fucking. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you, Angela. I definitely appreciate it as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Gilbert just killed two lamb curry tacos and on the dab king of Dortmunder. Nice. That's Dortmunder lager. Besides, our kid won't have shit to do with him if he shaves. They're all into the beard.
My youngest one, anytime I shave for like 2 days, she don't have nothing to do with me. So
if I grow a beard like that, do I have to pay royalties?
no, only if you
Yes,
only if you change
yes,
your name to
yes.
Eclectic Tunis, then you'd have to take and pay me royalties.
Do some eclectic beard lookalikes.
No, I don't know about that. I call myself Stephen Beard first.
Blake shaved with a weed whacker.
Hey, Stephen, the only word I saw was weed. Cheers.
LOL beard. And
What?
yeah, beard. I mean, if you want to pop on, I'll definitely get you a link as well. I know I told Mike I might not make it over there. I was actually not planning to do a lot tonight on the stream because I told Mike I probably wouldn't make it over to the ABV with the ABV tonight. And then I got that stuff and things changed. It was like, well, shit, I got to do a stream now.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to get on his stream tonight, but let's all face facts. I'm going to say 7.5 every time. I'm not going to get a fucking thing right. I'm just
Or
taking up
4.2.
his space.
Or 4.2.
4.2.
Those are
Oh.
your two numbers, 7.5 or 4.2.
I ain't got one right yet. How are they my lucky numbers? Explain this to me, champion.
Depending what you're doing.
That's right. Hey.
Listen, are you saying Alan is the Don King?
Pretty much.
Man with beers, LOL. I didn't think about it that way, but you're onto something, Angela.
Hey, Angela, I'll tell you what, maybe he is. Did y'all see Mike Tyson hit that bag of that dude the other day? Shit.
No, I didn't see that.
Bruh. You guys see Mike Tyson at 53 years old hit this dude with the body thing on? Shit. Yeah. I don't want none. I don't want none. Don King can book it. I don't want none.
Vanessa, I shaved my head and my dog stood there and stared. Dogs are confused.
Wow.
Alan King, truck promoter.
Damn right, Tunis.
Yeah.
I like that, Tunis.
But no, it's a cool day because of that. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that beer thing earlier, but I was like, well, shit, I guess I'm going to do a live stream tonight and see if the fellows want to jump on, which is always great. And thank to you guys. You guys have definitely been a good part of it coming in and the stuff we put together, and it's been awesome.
You guys are the rock stars. Every show. Everybody in the chat, man, you guys are always lit. I'm just happy, dude. I'm even honored just to be here. That means I'm next. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who's Mike Tyson? Nobody to worry about. He just bites people's ears off.
Yeah. He's the reason why Evander Holyfield may get this shit, because that last piece of ear don't work no more with the mask. Just saying.
Did you guys see that commercial that came out? I think it was last year. Where Mike
yes,
Tyson,
and they apologized. And that was great. He's like, Evander, I got you something. What'd you get me, Mike? He opens it up. It's like the piece of his ear. He's like, I'm really sorry. It's the funniest shit you ever seen in your life.
Oh. Tuna said, last time I shaved, my dog looked at me like, why the hell are you standing over a mirror? Vanessa said, hello back to Erie. And Triple B's in the house.
Triple B.
Eclectic, do you know who Tank Abbott is?
Yes, Tank Abbott was a former MMA boxer who went to WCW and sold out for wrestling.
I was gonna say I'd heard the name.
Yeah.
At one time, Tank Abbott was a very bad man.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of him. That's a big mofo.
Oh shit, dude! I always wanted to see him and Mark Hunt fight, but they were age difference.
So Angela's got sheeps, and I guess now Erie's going to want sheeps too.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nice.
Point.
Now I got Erica got tagged in something or posted sheep, or one of them posted an article on black-faced sheep. They look like stuffed animals. And then Angela told me, "Can we have them?" I said, "I didn't know we would come French. What's this with this we stuff?"
It's a side effect. It rhymes with Lee, like love.
So, but I told the wife, "That's fine. We can get sheep if you want to, but we got to get my pigs too." So,
well, just be careful. You're in the South, so you know sheep can be pretty popular for some fellas.
I'm not worried about that. If they want to take and do something like that, I'll charge $25 a pop. I'll just pimp out the sheep.
Wouldn't that be a son of a bitch if you finally got your dream, you got all this, and one of the animals got the virus, and all of a sudden you went? I'm just saying, my bad. I'm trying to make a joke out of it. My bad.
Beer Hounds in the house. Cheers from the OC.
Well,
Beer Hounds. What's up, brother?
Vanessa said, I just found out a brewery opened up in this town already right downtown. I thought it would be next year. Wow, that's hopefully they make it to next year. It's kind of a tough time to open right now.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
A lot of concerns out there, but hopefully they'll be in good shape.
Hey, Vanessa, don't feel too bad, sweetheart. We had a medical marijuana plant coming here, but no, they ixnayed that because we're a bunch of old white Southern Baptists and we can't have no evil liquor or drugs. So you know what they voted on? A prison. We're gonna have a prison instead. Verbatim. No shit.
Well, you got to lock up all the poor white folks that wanted the liquor and drugs.
Boy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, damn it. Damn it, dude. They're 70 years old. They came up in 69. They're supposed to know about drugs. What the hell? Everybody just eat a Xanax instead. It's okay.
Angel said our bacon bits, can't forget them. So little piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yuri ain't gonna let you kill the pig. If you get pigs, she ain't gonna let you kill them.
Oh no! She can name the first. She can name the sow. She can name the male and the female, the first two to take for mating. So that way, the piglets, she's not naming the piglets. So I can take and let them get about 6 months old, kill two of them, and two or three of them sell.
Yeah.
That way, you get your money back and you get a full freezer. See there.
Speaking of pigs, I saw an interesting thing earlier today in the news. So, all the farmers are struggling to figure out what they got to try to do with everything. And one of the pig farmers up in New Jersey thought he may have to euthanize stuff, but they started setting up deals where they could work with the retail at the market. They got approval to do that. So instead of them shipping to like the factories, like your Smithfields and all that kind of stuff, they're letting them go right to market and they, butcher there and they're selling there, which is great because it keeps the money in the community. So
cuts out the middleman.
That's what they said on the story too.
Right.
So I'm like, it'd be nice to have more of that stuff happening. If you can do that, start cutting out big business to put more money in Main Street. Bacon picks actually sound really good about now. Just straight bacon bits. Bacon bits is a great hog name. Alan is buying a sheep.
Now I want y'all two women to realize something. Now we take and get these sheep. We're taking, when it comes time to shear them or whatever, we get them sheared. But you do realize that the wool that comes off of them is not used for making clothes because it's not good for those reasons. It's the wool off of them is better served making like rough rugs or making rugs and carpets and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just giving y'all a heads up. So I mean, unless y'all want to go into the rug and carpet making business too as a side venture, that's fine with me. But I'm just letting you know. Don't kill the messenger. You got to read the whole article, not just the fact that they're pretty.
Boy, y'all better be glad this ain't my show. That was a wide open. Oh my God, no.
Sutton's in the house says he's a bad man.
He's a bad man.
Thick sliced maple double smoked bacon and frizz.
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
Yeah. Ross said, put your waders on.
It's not my fault, bro.
And we won. So we are getting sheep and not me and Alan, me and Angela.
Oh, snap.
The resemblance is close.
I can already see it right now, man. The first product y'all have after all the off made, they're going to name it QT. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. LeBlankion. Hell yeah, I like that. Oh, thank you, brother. I may steal that, Steven.
We'll name them after the rugs that we can make, or the carpets. You know, the welcoming rugs you can make with just the wool off of one of them.
Yeah.
Fuck you and welcome.
A shout out to my Facebook viewers as well. I see a couple thumbs up there, so appreciate that as well. I haven't seen any comments come in, so if you are commenting, you should comment on the stream here too. So feel free to drop in a comment there. Angel said, trying to get his son come home.
We're having a party tonight, man. Shoot.
Llama baby.
He made it.
One male got out of his section 2 days ago. New llama 11 months from now. So the male got a booty call.
Nice.
Vanessa, you can't be taking a broadcast
live
stream that Erica's watching. I'm just saying.
He told the other male llamas, I got to go. I got a call. He did a Val Venus. Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
See, I just opened a brewery in Blake's garage. As long as he don't find out plausible deniability.
Hey, Steven, I got a bear looking for you. Actually, he's trapped up in the closet right now. Kind of like R. Kelly. You know?
Yeah. We have a state prison already they built in the 2000s.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully y'all got...
Not too far from our house, but we got a correctional center and we put a rehab in. That's like right down from the correctional center. I guess
we turned down medical marijuana for a fucking prison. There's no comparison. None. We don't even have a liquor store within 50 miles.
Life in the South.
I don't know what part of the South he's in, but the part of the South I'm in, I've got 3 liquor stores in the town closest to me. So,
and how far is that away? 10 miles?
It's south.
15 minutes. Yeah. Well, he's actually technically more Midwest than he is Southeast.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people think of that state.
Whoa! I am not Mid-South.
Midwest. You're more Midwest than you are Southeast.
Midwest.
Yeah,
I'm not Midwest.
You're more slack.
Yeah, exactly. Emphasis on whack.
That's how I roll.
Emphasis on whack.
Emphasis on the whack. That's how you enunciate. Oh, I'm enjoying Pizza Port, Sidewalk, Surfing, Double IPA. I've heard Pizza Port does some pretty good beers. That sounds pretty good.
Hey, Beer Hounds, that sounds really good, brother.
Steven, appreciate that, brother. Smash the smut to like.
We celebrating tonight, man. We got 2 rock stars above us.
No, it's this rock star right here we're here for.
We're
ancillary
twice. Dude, I'm not even a rock star. I'm like the coach.
You a champion, right?
Hey, that's what the coach does, man. I've always told people, even in the music world, dude, I don't need to play music no more. Last show I did, I'm happy with. I want to be that guy who, like, stirs the pot, like 10 minutes before they go on, be like, you know, ain't nobody out there believe you can do this shit. Kind of like YouTube, right? Oh, yeah, but if you stick with it, boy, and you do it, all that shit, boy, I just want to stir the fucking pot. I love that shit. I love it.
You are the ultimate hype man. You're our Flavor Flav.
Damn, where's my clock?
Erie said yes and use their wool for yarn. I know what it like seeing from boards.
I'm starting to think Angela and Tuna's got something going on.
I'm starting to think she's hanging out with Carol Baskins.
Oh my God.
And I still haven't seen the show, but I know the name.
I saw the first episode the other day.
Yeah.
Never again. I didn't even make it through the first 10 minutes.
Here's how crazy Tiger King is now. They're actually making a movie about it with Nicolas Cage playing the guy.
Well, you know he's hurting for money then.
Yes. Yes. That's the most honest thing. Yes.
Oh, speaking of hurting for money, I saw somebody had posted something earlier online. They were showing a picture of Adele, who I guess lost a ton of weight and everything. You know, she didn't look like her, but apparently she's in a divorce with her husband, $175 million.
Yeah, plus
And
she's
I was
trying
like,
to get.
is it her money or is it his money? Was he rich? I was asking my wife, and she's like, no, he didn't have any money when he hooked up with her back in the day. They were like from high school growing up, so he's getting half of what she has. I'm like, shit.
Damn, homie. Wow.
I'm like, for 175, we're gonna have to work it out. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna work it out, all right. I'm going to the bank and getting my shit. Hell yeah.
That's like Shania Twain. She made like $300 million and got a fucking castle in Scotland off the divorce from Mutt Lange.
yeah.
Like,
Well, this,
and
but
she
this
was the one that was fucking famous.
How much did you say? How much did you say? How much? 100? What?
175. Who for Adele? 175 million.
How much would that be?
Coming from her, the half of that going to her husband or future soon to be. Now he may get fed to a tiger. We don't know. It's not over yet. So he may disappear.
I don't know, man. When I saw it the other day, I watched it for about 10 minutes. I saw it and I was like, no, this shit ain't for me. This is just too. I mean, there's South and then there's South.
Yeah.
You know, that is South.
That's just plain white trash is what it is. They just have money.
Okay. Thank you.
But this is, I think the markets have to be approved as a slaughterhouse. They may have to be, and it may be going to some other part of that market where they slaughter and take it to market from there. But somehow they're getting it worked out, which is awesome. I seen an article today where cops were letting rich white folks in New York hang out at the park, but rousing everyone from the parks in Brooklyn. Well,
I've seen a video. I watched a video today of a nurse that's working at one of the hospitals there in New York City, and she actually took and volunteered and left from Nevada to go to this hospital to help out because of the pandemic levels and stuff like that. And it's in a poor neighborhood, and she was bawling because they're basically killing the black people. And she said these people in here are not dying from COVID. She said they're not dying from. And the thing about it is, people can say whatever they want. It's a white nurse is telling the story, so you can't take and claim any kind of bullshit.
They're not getting the access, like the one lady that died.
Well, no, the ones that are in the fucking hospital are basically being killed because they're not having proper procedure followed. Like there's a guy that was in there. She said he had a heart rate of 40, which means you take and give him there's a certain drug to take and bring the heart rate on back up and everything else like that. Guy had took and started trying chest compressions. She took and basically told him, get the fuck off the patient. There's no reason he can do that. He's got, the guy was talking about he needed to take and bring up. She went to go tell a nurse administrator. By the time she went to go tell a nurse administrator to take and get this motherfucker out, he took and applied the fucking paddles to him. Defibrillator. Fucking killed him.
Damn.
But she gave multiple examples of shit. She's like, she said, the thing is, she said, I went to these patient advocacy groups. And she said, they don't give a shit. She said, I don't see how it is that they can get away with this. She said, she says some of the poorest neighborhoods around here. She said, and these people are not being advocated for. She said, the minute I advocate for my patients, I get moved to another unit. She said, something's got to give here.
The money talks principle. So I mean,
it's profit over people, man.
Oh,
it's always been like that. You can look at our fucking
profit over people.
Yeah. And people get caught in the middle. Don't have the money or the resources. It don't matter. We can make them too. And Alan, I spin, so I'm fully aware of the microns of various wool breeds. You guys gonna be spinning some sheep wool there.
Only thing I hear when I hear shear is
they'll be spinning sheep wool.
The only thing I hear when I hear the word shear, and I ain't trying to make this an R-rated show, but I just gotta say it. Remember that episode of Family Guy, the unrated version, when the dude goes out there and shears the sheep? He's like, yeah, shear my ass, shear my fucking ass. And he's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You remember that shit? That's what I think of when you talk about shearing sheep. That's how I'm gonna leave it.
Oh yeah. And the guy's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Dude, just back, are you fucked up or something? Yeah.
Tuna said Alan may or may not be wearing homemade wool underoos right now.
I'll be right back, y'all.
We could blend them, and I happen to love rustic wools. They're into the sheep talk. Sheep equals lamb stew. That wouldn't be
Lamb
bad.
chops.
My wool blankets are from Massachusetts. Sheep. Hey, what's going on here? Celebrating the amazing Roger. Well, thank you, girl. Yes, she can, Alan. Hush it. And just like that, there's an eclectic llama. It can happen. It can happen. I know one thing. I don't know much about coronavirus, but I do know politics have all suddenly come down with a bad case of controllers virus. That's pretty funny, too.
Mm-hmm.
The new charts don't look that good, though, right now. Isn't there already a bearded llama? Medical marijuana is too expensive here. Well, anytime you got the government regulating over top of it and letting them do that, you knew the price was going to go up. They talk about that in Michigan, where it's not even medical, it's recreational.
Mm-hmm.
You can afford to go there, but the street guy's not going out of business anytime soon.
No. Which, I don't know if you've ever watched that show, 60 Days In, but they've got a new thing where, they send people into the jailhouses for 60 days to take and collect info and learn what they can about how drugs and everything are like that, or getting into jailhouses and stuff. But now they got 60 Days In, Narco Land, where they've got two or three people that go into the jailhouse. And actually, I think they're in Kentucky.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Louisville.
Well,
they're in Louisville, but like 2 or 3 people go into the jailhouse, and there's like 4 or 5 people that are out and about or 4 people that are out and about on the streets trying to take and figure out by taking and posing as drug dealers and buying and stuff like that, so they can try to take and get to the suppliers so they can help the law enforcement out. I'm like, did they figure that, I guess, we couldn't kill them in jail, so we'll take and send them out to the streets?
You do wonder sometimes, right? Trying to get my light on there. Our tiny town has more than 10 liquor stores. Well, not too tiny if you got 10 stores there. He ain't married and he is locked inside. Midwhack is a way of life for him. Tell my Blake.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard that shit. I just got back. What the hell?
He's the water boy with the high quality H2O.
Gatorade.
Water.
Gatorade.
Light. And what's up, Rob? Just chilling. What is going on with you, Dave, my friend?
Cheers, Dave.
In high school, I worked in a hog barn. I doubled the size of my vacation home yesterday. My storage units are twice as big. I wish I had a vacation home.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, become unemployed like me, brother. You got a vacation every day. Every day. Every day
I'm hustling. It gets far better after the first episode, talking about Tiger King, Angela said. I did hear people say
no, it can't get no better after the first episode. Hell no. That was the most hillbilly shit I ever seen. No. I refuse.
It's like pot brownies. You gotta let it settle in there for a bit.
No, it ain't a damn thing like pot brownies. I'd rather watch the Arkansas Razorbacks lose every fucking game this year than watch another damn 10 seconds of that hillbilly infested shit.
I have yet to watch it.
Dude, do me a favor. Don't.
You have to keep watching. I mean, it's everywhere now. I mean, even they're making beers around it. They're doing movies around it.
Okay, Joe Exotic.
I've had friends, and my wife goes, "But you don't watch anything I watch until somebody else tells you, oh yeah, that's good. You ought to check it out." I've had people take and tell me, "Oh yeah, dude, you got to watch that." And I'm like, no.
Yeah. Okay. In 10 seconds, here we go. Joe Exotic has 2 gay husbands. The other chick did something to her husband. This is what I got in the first 10 minutes, okay? The smartest guy on the show is the one who wears a suit, but I think he smokes pot, maybe crack. He's smoking something all the time. It's really weird. That's all I know.
I've seen the cast of characters, so to speak, they have, and that looks like a shady bunch. The whole bunch looks just shady. Oh,
I can't
in
say
high
no
school,
better.
Vanessa, in high school, she worked at Dole Corp's mushroom compost heaps.
Ooh, nice.
Beer Hound Roddy goes Yoda beer reviewer. You're not gonna let the Yoda thing go. He's gonna call you. It's a compliment, a master Jedi, but can I be another Jedi? Do I gotta be Yoda?
Be the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, I might hook up with Blake for some of that sweet YouTube money.
You get me 500. You get me 513 more, brother. We'll celebrate.
Well,
I'll give you the bear.
Blake likes to pay out in bologna. He offers everybody bologna every time.
Damn right. And hey, my specialty is collard greens with marshmallows.
That's a bonus.
That's a bonus, a real bonus. That's why I make the big bucks, folks.
You should make that as a YouTube challenge. Collard green and marshmallows.
I'll do it if you eat it first. I'm telling you right now, I'll do it if you eat it first. If you eat it first, I'll go for it.
If people can eat Tide Pods, they can do collard greens with marshmallow.
Yeah. Successful
oh, really? Y'all gonna try to talk with Champion into that? Yeah. I see y'all.
He was a successful producer without Shania, but the thing about it is he got a lot of that money they got was because of her. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
No. Way more than a lot.
No,
damn near most of it.
Oh no. I don't think you understand how let's see.
I don't understand, Alan.
Yeah, he produced like Def Leppard and all kind of stuff, man. Like he produced a lot of classic albums.
Hey, that's cool, brother. George Martin, he actually ran the Beatles. Do you know the Beatles are the only band in the history of the world ever to have the top 5 songs in a row?
Did I know that?
Dude,
Paul McCartney might divorce him for some money since he wasn't going to stand for it anymore.
Oh yeah,
dude, that was Linda, the one. I used to talk. I'm going to give my age away. I have facts and documents. My father can back this up because he was there. I actually talked to Paul McCartney one night, and they said you can ask him one question because it was on AOL. Remember AOL back in the day? You can ask one question. So I put my little Yahoo chat name in there, and I said, because remember Yahoo chat was big back then, right? I said, brother, if I was you, I'd sue for the leg. He didn't say shit. You should have seen it. He just kind of like, what the bloody fuck? You know?
AOL chat's like, what chat room were you going to, Blake?
Netscape. Not Netscape, the other one. Hotmail. That's the one I was going
to. Yeah, Mutt Lange, he produced AC/DC, Highway to Hell, Back in Black, Foreigner, Def Leppard, Billy Ocean, Bryan Adams, Steve Vaughan, The Corrs, Maroon 5, Nickelback, Muse.
He's for sure.
Oh yeah, so he made money from that, but still Shania took and sold almost 100 million albums as a solo artist.
Yeah.
So I had Shania's CD. I had it back when CDs first came out in the glorious year of 1992. I was 7 years old. I mowed 4 yards for that damn CD. The second CD I bought, or not CD. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. What?
I just watched a lot of her videos. I never had a CD, but I did watch a lot of her videos back when MTV played videos.
I cannot believe you ain't got a Shania CD. Come on, bro.
I don't have a Shania CD.
Shania's already impressed. She's already impressed up here, so I don't even need to.
Okay, wait a minute. We're making progress here. I'm starting to see now how y'all are successful, and I'm not. I need to get rid of the Shania CD. I got you.
I'd actually rather listen to the Dixie Chicks, to be honest with you.
The Shania?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But it's
Right,
Shania.
right.
Wait, hold on.
The
Dixie Chicks have a bad mental image from people because they got in a lot of trouble on the radio.
Because they said George Bush was a piece of shit, which he was, which gas was $4 a gallon. We didn't have no money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a fact.
But that's the reason. That's the reason why people have negative connotations about him.
By the way, that's my views. Blake TV, not Rajay or the Eclectic Beards. That's my views.
Yeah, I never had an issue with the Dixie Chicks as well, but it's Shania. Come on, Shania was like one of those, back in the day.
No doubt, she made good music, but God, she was so prevalent. You got tired of hearing her whenever that, because that's all I used to listen to was country radio, and if it wasn't Reba, it was Shania, and there's a lot of good female artists that got overlooked because of how big she was.
This chick did, man, I feel like a woman. She played the reverse sex role on a song. It was fucking very smart. Very smart. I will always give that lady that. That was very smart. Now the other shit, a little weird.
I'm not even touching Erie's comment there, so.
Yes, pretty much. You fucked up, baby doll. You fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
I still got a chance, but I'm not rich, so I don't have a chance.
If I still smoke buds, I can order online like everything else now. Major distilleries can deliver to your door, the new norm, and it's going to stay. Yeah, we were talking about before with the Corona. There's only one state that I've seen doing it. It was Montana, where they could deliver weed to your house now. Weed, beer, spirits, wine, whatever. They would just, so now like weed's like a delivery service in Montana.
You remember the episode when I couldn't make it and I went back and watched it and you said, oh man, fuck, Blake will love this episode. You always telling everybody, but I think it was you, brother. Somebody said in Missouri, not Montana. I was like,
maybe it was Missouri or Montana. Was it M1, one of the M states?
Yeah, I'm going to Missouri. And then he was like, yo, man, what about Montana? Man, the hell with that shit. They ought to tote it to them up there. No. Gosh damn, I bet it's cold as shit up there now. Cheers, Dave.
Montana, you're so spread out up there. I mean, all that ground and stuff. I'd love to go to Montana at some point to check it out.
Why don't we all go to Montana one day and meet?
The wife wants to move to South Dakota, so I'm all for that. Fuck it, let's go.
Hey, by the way, I got a question. I may catch some heat for this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. And I know that y'all have kids, but number one fan, Miss Erie, why are you not cammed up on this show right now?
Because we still got kids awake. I had to take
until come
in here to be quiet.
Oh
yeah. she's on parent patrol right now.
I know. I just was hoping I was hoping that would work. I just wanted her cam up for a minute. My bad.
Dave said I smoke buds. I got some fire.
Dave, that's awesome. We don't like potheads around here. I only do it for medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
You damn stoner.
One of our biggest hospitals now has 0 people on ventilators, which is good.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was like 80 new cases yesterday. It's down from like, we were sitting at like 200. We were getting like 200, 250, 270 cases a day there for a while. And now it's down to, had 80 cases yesterday. Today. So.
Well, that's the funny thing that some people don't get. They're like, well, I guess all these hospitals didn't need all this stuff. It's like, the hospitals didn't need it because people were actually doing the shit they were supposed to do.
Well, my thing with stuff like that is if you got car insurance, if you never get into a wreck, does that mean you didn't need car insurance?
Right.
That's a case.
That's a good point.
In case it happens.
Yeah,
I've never thought of it that way.
This is like Chris Rock said on one of his routines one time. He said, why call it insurance? It should be in case of shit. It should be called.
Yeah. Kind of where I got that from is where I got part of that reasoning from, because I was like, damn, you make a lot of sense on that. But I understand the need for it because it covers you in case shit fucking happens.
In case something
But
happens.
I do agree, if shit don't happen, shouldn't they be giving you some fucking money back?
Allstate does, though, on some of their insurance if you don't have something check back and stuff.
The biggest oil company within 50 miles from here, my old stomping ground, Murphy Oil, they actually decided today that they're just going to leave our little part of the world, go down to Houston. This shit's really starting to affect companies, man. This is some crazy shit.
At the bottom line, and their primary goal isn't to employees, it's to shareholders of their corporate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The money for shareholders and employees get screwed on it. And you see, that's why you have towns that are like fucking dust storms now, tumbleweed blowing through, which used to be great.
Brothers, let me tell y'all something. And I'll shut up. This right here, I know people who make $300-400 a week normal on minimum wage, but right now they get paid $600. That's damn near $900-1,000. They don't give a damn to go back to work. Who can blame them? They're getting paid unemployment, which is $600 extra.
For the unemployment, they're giving $600 for that, and
$600 for every. Bro, they're making 3 paychecks in 1 week by sitting on their ass. Meanwhile, the essential workers out there, like my mom and other nurses and doctors and truck drivers, thank you to all you guys, everybody watching.
Hell, even the people in the grocery stores on the front
line.
Grocery
stores, them little sweet girls behind the counter, man, be nice to them girls.
Man, I saw that one video where the guy wiped his nose on that sleeve of that worker.
Oh, dude,
I murdered that motherfucker,
bro.
That'd be the last day working there. It would have been over.
Bro, I'm 4'2" and 220 pounds. I'd try my damnedest to whoop his ass.
Oh, I'd be done murdered him. I'd have done taken a can of pork beans and I'd have beat his fucking head until brain matter come out. Fuck that shit.
Oh, that's just fucked up, man. What about the people licking ice cream and shit?
I just saw some lady, she got arrested for licking something in some place. The park ranger, they got pushed off the thing. I would have whipped his ass too.
Well,
you know, I mean, I don't know if the park ranger felt he could take him or not, but I would have definitely, like you said, like I would have gave it to him at his size. I mean, I'm like, right there, you're putting your hands on law enforcement. So at that point, I'm like, you know, it's on.
You put your hands on a federal park ranger is a federal officer. You put your hands on one of them.
Yeah, but he ain't got as much stroke. You know who has the most stroke in the world? The game warden. Game warden is the only person who can come in the fucking White House. Look it up. Come into the White House right now and arrest the president, and they can't say shit. The game warden. That's the one you got to watch. You out there mind your business.
They're the only people for the most part, unless it's like internal state, like GBI and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
GBI and the game wardens are the only ones that can actually arrest state troopers. Same way here, the SLED and
think about that.
SLED and game wardens are the only ones that can arrest state troopers.
We can all agree in this channel right now. We're celebrating this man's awesome shit, but we can all agree that we've all been pulled over by a state trooper one time. And if you had just one shot to get back at him, you'd want to become a game warden so you could arrest his ass. And who cares what the charge is? Hell, just be a dick.
It's funny, I've never gotten a ticket when I got pulled over from a state trooper before.
Bo, I never got a ticket, but I've been searched more times than I can count.
I haven't been searched either, but
dude, I'd welcome the fucking ticket. I ain't worried about the ticket. Ticket's fine.
That just comes from the sales background of finding something to connect on. You talk your way out of it. So, you know, especially when I had the Charger, because everybody's driving Chargers, so I could easily talk my way out of those. And
nice.
You know, talking about the Hemi, how it gets away from, you know, all kind of. They'd be like, yeah, you know. So you can always make that comment. It's always like they pull you over and see what you can kind of get into to try to get out of. And at one point, when I was selling insurance, we used to handle the state FOP in Kentucky. So a couple of times coming home late, you get pulled over. And it's like, oh, I just came from an appointment. I'm tired. But I said, hey, what branch are you with, by the way? They'd be like, I'm with so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we work with the FOP. And, you know, so-and-so down there. Oh, yeah. It's like, just drive safe, you know. So it's just all about talking your way through stuff.
Me and you need to talk off air. You have to teach me how you do that shit. Because the only thing they tell me is Blake, assume the position. So I step out, I put my hands on top of the car. I mean, fuck, it's almost like a ritual.
they got you on ID. Oh, here he is again. You know what to do.
Oh, damn, there's that hippie. Let's get him. Yeah, that's me. Be going to the fucking dollar store to buy some toilet paper. Sorry, son, bitch, I am.
Hopefully you never get to a full cavity search, will you?
Not yet. But I have seen the brand new flashlights they got. I don't want none. So
yeah.
By the way, next time any of y'all are talking to people from like the UK, like Rod, I know you got folks from UK. They ever want to start talking about how fucked up our government is or anything like that, just take a look at them and say Grenfell Tower. Should shut them right the fuck up.
Shut them right up.
Yeah.
And by the way, much love, UK. But it's the truth. It's the truth.
All countries have different stuff that's happened for sure. So I mean, it's kind of.
I just think the US gets bagged on the most. I just
think you're a UK. Look at it like this. At least your leader didn't tell you to stick a light up your ass and inject yourself with bleach. So it could be a little worse.
Boris went through the whole coronavirus thing. He's had a press conference, like it was either today or yesterday, and he came out talking. And he's like, he pretty much said, "I regret what I was thinking this thing actually was." You go through it one time, and you're like, "Okay, we need to take our time."
Yeah, because he initially said we're gonna have to take it on the chin as a country, is what he said.
Yeah. He came out, he apologized for that. It's like I was gravely mistaken or whatever he said there. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we work through this the right way. It's like, yeah, when you're sitting there looking over, and God's like, "Are you coming?" And you're like, I need to find out what the hell I'm going to do on this point.
maybe not.
I'm giving the benefit of doubt when I said it was God with Boris. We don't know who was actually there. Oh my God, I love that plague. I die every time I see that clip. I thought we were friends.
We're more than friends, man. Shit, we're family. Shit, you're going to name one of them pet pigs Blakeyana.
If you haven't seen it, YouTube it. Llama Farm sold off all the sheep, no baby lambs this year. I do like some lamb chops though, with a little mint jelly.
Oh my God! Yeah, so whoa, you gonna eat lamb chops, but you ain't gonna have a fried bologna, bruh.
Have you had lamb chops?
Have you had a fried bologna sandwich?
I'll tell you,
your answer is the same as mine.
We're at Impact.
Oh no, we're not at Impact. We're at a Crossroads. I'll make you a deal. If you eat a fried bologna sandwich, somehow, some way, I'll find some fucking lamb chops. I don't know shit about
lamb chops in the fucking stores.
Yeah.
Store.
Oh boy, what do you cook them with? How do you cook them? Oil?
No, you can take and you throw them fuckers on the grill, man.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
That, or you can take and put a sear on them and then take and put them in the oven for a little bit.
Oh shit, that's the way to do it.
Get some mint jelly on the side.
That's the way to do it. The best steak I ever had, bruh, I'll tell you the best thing I ever cooked in the oven in my life. Got some fucking steaks one time. Put that A1 marinade in them, let them soak overnight. Put them in the oven the next day. Yeah, I know. You're giving me the rock eyebrow. Why are you giving me the damn smell what you're cooking look? Why are you doing that, dog?
Folks, only use stuff like damn A1 and high 57 if the motherfucking steak has been cooked completely done, because it has no flavor. You need something to give it some taste.
Also, you're one that
if you like go to Ponderosa.
So y'all are two of them well done kind of steak guys, right?
No, I like mine fucking medium rare or just over medium.
I want that pink inside.
Damn right. That's what gives it the flavor.
We don't. Oh shit, wrong way. We don't talk that way.
That's all right. You know what it is? It's the celebration tonight.
Blake heard pink inside and he got scared. He forgot he had the addictomy. So.
Hey, it could be worse.
I love you, homie. I gotta fuck with you.
Hey, it could be worse. I could be a megasaurus. So, hey, cheers, everybody. I love you too, brother. I gotta fuck with you back.
Loose or waiters. Angela is back, and just like that, the beer chat becomes beer and wool. Sorry, Roxanne. No, it's all good. You guys make it. That's why I'm happy that you guys are making it. I love getting to all the different conversations. But who doesn't love wool, Angela? Right? My good friend was a parole officer and sparred with the big old guy from the prison reform show. GE knows all of them. Todd's in the house. What's up, homies? What's going on, Todd?
Todd,
I'll shoot your thing if you want to get here. I'll shoot your thing as well.
Hey, so Todd, come on up. I'll drop down. Todd's like hell tonight.
Todd's probably done dipped out and went and played Modern Warfare
by himself.
Maybe. He's like, fuck it, I can get more Claymore deaths than Allen. Boom, boom.
We gotta get Todd set up there. We gotta get him the right guns, the great gun formation.
You two crack me up on that shit. Why do you not work as a team? Neither one of y'all are ever in the same room, watching one door. Oh, here y'all go. Now y'all got the answer. Go ahead. Yeah, I know. You're the eclectic one.
Would you just fuck up and let us talk?
No.
Are you Matthews? You would ask a question, not anybody answer?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alan.
Sound like Piers Morgan down there.
Well, I'm not Eminem.
No, we work as a team. We try to work as a team, like when we do like Warzone and stuff. But even in a team deathmatch, we try to call out stuff.
And to be honest with you, taking and doing a multiplayer and working as a team, really the only way to work as a team is if you're trying to take and push to the other team's spawn point so you can flip them out. Right. But
me and my squad would blow you fuckers away. I love y'all, but we'd blow y'all away. We'd all be sitting in. No, it ain't that, bro. We'll all be sitting up in one building. We'll piss y'all off because y'all be like, "Oh shit, where they at? They ain't coming out." Then y'all come to that one building, and one guy's on that door, one guy's on that door. We also know that y'all can throw a frag grenade and blow out that back window. We got two guys sitting right there. We waiting on you. By the way, if I get the big M word like what y'all got, I'm gonna buy one of those. I'm gonna put my theory.
Monetization. You can say monetization on fucking YouTube, and ain't nobody.
Yeah, but you can't say the S word though, right?
You can use it. You can still say the S word. It's got to be used like you're not trying to get subs.
Exactly.
Sentence, yeah. You can still say stuff, but I was gonna say Warzone's free. So if you got the computer, you can always come to Warzone and get your ass kicked.
That, or let one of us have to take and buy you out of the fucking log after you die from not being able to take it through the fucking pistol.
Y'all sure do talk a lot of shit to Le Champion.
Wait, we're talking to somebody who's still stuck on.
You know what's funny? Hey, by the way, just because y'all are busting mine, I'm going to bust y'all's for a second. Y'all do know that there is no college football this year. I am a two-time Le Champion, reigning, defending, undisputed, heavyweight.
Wait, Alan were tied.
Yes, me and you were tied. You forget that little point.
No, we was never tied. Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Hey, you want to see my proof? You want to see my proof on this man's awesome brand new channel?
Oh Lord,
Le Champion.
I've still got the live streams. I've still got the live streams up on my fucking channel.
I got the live stream, but you ain't got the trophy. Le Champion. Even though it's a basketball trophy. Don't be doing that shit to me. Look at this, y'all. I love them. They wouldn't.
It'd be more effective if you just muted his ass at this point.
You know what? I'll mute my ass.
I'll put it in the mix for you. Oh, we're here. We are having a little bit of fun tonight. It's kind of a little bit of a celebration, so to speak. I mean,
hell yeah, we're having a good time tonight. Hope y'all are too.
Next level.
Yeah, we
have to figure the way I dance. This is why I can't attract no chick in the club.
Yeah, we have to take and figure out something for Blake so he can play Warzone, and we have to buy him back out of the gulag and shit like that.
Bruh, I'd shoot y'all with so many bullets, y'all think a whole bunch of
you'd be on our team in fucking Modern Warfare.
Hey, I'm colorblind. I'd still shoot y'all with the same damn bullet.
Colorblind settings in the game. You can actually set it up that way.
Yep, they got colorblind settings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Get your ass kicked. I mean.
Yeah, then you won't have an excuse for getting your ass kicked. He's right.
You won't be throwing intercepts like Vinny Testaverde getting colorblind out there.
Hey, let me show y'all something. Watch this. Watch this, Ray. Watch this. This is the ring right here. Y'all will be kissing the ring once it's done, folks. Yes, they will. You know why I can say that? Because my computer ain't fast enough to run Warzone and shit. I'd probably get my ass kicked anyway. But like true Le Champion, I can't go down like that.
Here.
Wow.
See how they got all quiet, America? Hell yeah, they know I told them what was up. Damn right.
It's that here was going kind of weird on me. Todd said Tiger King is fucked up.
Hell yeah, Todd.
Here.
Yeah, your audio is kind of modulating there. It's kind of going.
Let me switch over. I'll be right back for a second if you guys hold it down.
We'll hold it down, brother. Welcome into the B&A show, all right, Jay. No, I'm picking joke. I like how you turned the music way louder than I could speak. EB, what's good with you, man? You having a good time tonight?
All right, I'm back now.
All right, he back.
I heard the B&A show, motherfucker.
Hey, man, free publicity.
No.
I was actually reading some of my comments. I had all of a sudden I had like 3 or 4 comments come through on the video I released earlier. I did 2 videos. I took and I recorded them last night, released them today. On my reaction channel, there's a rapper in the UK. He's a grime artist, which I don't even know if he could. He's considered grime, but his music is always so powerful. When I took and referenced the Tower Grenfell or whatever over there in London, every time I've released a reaction to anything that Low Key's done, I've gotten a request. Hey, look at Low Key goes to Grenfell. And I finally took and did the reaction to it. I did the reaction to part 2 as well last night. I'm gonna tell you what, I just took and did like just a brief little bit of fucking research on it. I was like, good Lord, this is just basically the government should be at fucking fault. The local council government there should be at fault. And then I listened to the song. I'm not even from there, and damn near was at tears. What I read of it, and then listened to that song, it completely pissed me off. And then the second song even more. So
why did it piss you off?
Because there's people that the government got away with murder.
Oh, okay.
The government got away with murder because the local council government there owns the fucking apartment buildings where the fire happened at. They didn't ensure before the renovations happened that ultimately were the cause of the way the fire went down and engulfed the whole fucking building. They didn't ensure that things were properly up to code. They didn't give any guidance to the developers or anything like that. And the women that was on the council, she had to actually recuse herself from the case because her firm took and actually sold the fucking outside cladding, the outside covering basically that was so flammable. It was a aluminum.
Okay. Like the siding or whatever.
Yeah, it's aluminum polyurethane siding that was actually sold to the developer. Her firm took and actually sold them to him, and he used those. And 70 people fucking died. Over 200 people were injured. And the fire brigade itself, the fire brigade officers, all of them should either be fired or in jail because they told them to stay put. They'd have the fire out or they'd have them rescued 1 to 2. And after 3.5 hours, whenever the building was almost the outside of the building, half of it was fully engaged in flames at that point in time, they finally abandoned the stay put order.
And the people couldn't get out by then.
Yep.
Wow.
So
that's terrible.
So yeah, that is stuff like that. It's like the shit is like over in Georgia. The unarmed man that took and got shot in Georgia. That fucking original prosecutor and shit like that should have he shouldn't be the fucking DA no more. That fucking recommendation letter he took and wrote, the reason why he didn't take and indict those 2 guys. Let me tell you something. The man was unarmed. He took and they were waiting for it.
Video.
Yeah, he took and run up, and the man standing out there. His son's in the fucking bed of the truck with his fucking pistol, and the man standing out there waiting for the goddamn shotgun. How the fuck can you not indict? Oh, they thought he was engaged in criminal enterprise. Unless they fucking saw it with their own 2 fucking eyes, they have no fucking proof. So there's no need for the citizen's arrest, like you fucking said, you lying sack of shit.
Yeah, that's
that motherfucker needs to be fired too. Goddamn it!
really you get into because that had me heated all day yesterday. I almost broke some shit.
It got me heated fucking today when I started looking at that shit. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
I've never called for public.
Am I the only person who don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about? What are y'all talking about? Did I miss something? What I miss?
Not in Georgia. Yeah, I don't even want to. Because I had videos on. I mean, I had talked to people yesterday. And, I mean, my outrage level was higher than ever. I mean,
well, over there in the UK, the building that it happened in, every one of the names of the victims, they were either immigrants or they were minority. Every fucking one of them. And then
guys, I love y'all. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but y'all in defense, so y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
I seen that video today, and then I heard the nurse in New York City talking about how the hospital's doing there, and it just makes you go, it's not fuck, it's shit that you take and see to just get your blood fucking boiling.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not anything new either. It's just more and more being exposed, but it's something that talked about for years and years, and it's just, I don't know. Like I said, for me to even get into words right now, I mean, yesterday I was ready to put a hole through the wall. So, because what I saw on that, was what all happened, but it wasn't like I was just watching this guy get shot. For me, it was like watching, my nephew on a morning jog, or one of my friends on a morning jog, or somebody else on a morning jog to get taken out like that. Like, it wasn't just this one person that got taken out, but that could have been anybody out there. And when I saw the prosecutor thing today that took him off the court, because the other one came in and he went right to, like, we went to grand jury to convene on this whole thing. But here's the thing, the one prosecutor wrote that letter. Now you're tainting the people out there in Georgia anyway by putting that letter out there.
Oh, yeah, because they took and put out the fact that he's got a previous criminal record, but it has nothing to do with anything, because that was years ago, number one. And number two, it's a simple fact of that has no bearing, because man's living with his mom. And then he put out there that man's has mental issues, which has no fucking bearing. Just taking and looking at the fucking video. What the fuck gives you the right to take and wait on somebody as they're fucking jogging, unfucking armed with a fucking shotgun?
I mean, if I'm jogging, I'm not stopping for anybody either that might be yelling out there.
If I'm jogging and you're in front of me and you're waiting on me as I come around the corner and you got a fucking shotgun, goddamn right I'm gonna fucking fight your ass. If you fucking holler at me, because then I'm afraid for my fucking life. They're gonna take and use the whole goddamn stand your ground fucking law as the fucking basis to the reason why it was a fucking legit. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Goddamn.
But NBC News said they haven't been able to get a response back. I don't know if the person is if they're still staying there, because I can tell you, as of late yesterday, they had the address for the guy. They had everything out on the internet. And
I seen tweets. I seen tweets of it. I seen tweets with their fucking address.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody. I've totally dipped out of the internet, Twitter, Facebook, the news for the last 3-5 days. I don't know what in the fuck y'all are talking about, but I'm sorry, whatever it is. Yeah. I honest to God, I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, basically it was a modern day execution is what it was.
Okay, well, I'm against modern day executions.
But
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, that put me in a pretty bad mood. I mean, I saw that yesterday because I was like midday working, and it was like I didn't want to talk to anybody after that. It was like, what is that? And I was like looking at it, like texting some of the people I knew. Like everybody was dumbfounded. I mean, it was like, and it wasn't like just to a point of being sad. I mean, it was like people were fucking hot and emotional. It was like. Because again, looking at it, it could have been anybody out there doing it. Wasn't everybody was envisioning their relative being this kid that got shot? I say kid, he was 25 years old. He's about to be 26, but just
he's a kid. He's a kid
minding his own business, and his dad and their son roll up, just making the accusations they're making and they're saying, and they pretty much execute them. I mean, like a lot of people are calling it a modern day lynching in the middle of the street, in the middle of daytime. And had it not been of one video being shown by the person behind them coming around that corner, we would have never probably saw that video. But one person saw what the hell was going on and they took their phone out or whatever and recorded it. And that's what got leaked to like Sean King and them. They started putting it out on the internet.
Just out of curiosity, since I don't know what in the hell is going on, I take it the dude who shot him was white.
Yeah, him and his son.
Yeah.
Well, see, then they ought to hang his ass, man, because that's bullshit. You don't fucking execute nobody ever.
The fella took.
Why they have so much beef with him? What have I missed?
The fella had took and run into a house that was, having construction done on it, but none of the construction workers called or anything called anybody. The law enforcement wasn't called by the construction workers or nothing like that. So my guess is he's like any fucking normal person who's curious. You see a house being built, there's nothing stopping you from walking in there and just taking a look around real quick and then taking walking out. You know what I'm saying? I've done that fucking before.
I have too, actually.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I just missed his story.
He's with a t-shirt and shorts, got nothing in his hands or anything like that. Just
and one of the neighbors took and called and said there's a suspicious guy that took and run into that took and went to the house that's being built or whatever, and he's done run off. He's running off down the street. So this man and his man called his son, and they took it upon themselves to go chase this man down. They tried pulling up next to him, and he fucking ignored them. And they took and pulled the head up. The son was in the back of the truck, and the fucking dad was standing out of the driver's side door with a fucking shotgun in his fucking hands. And as the man went to go run around it, the dad was already headed around to the front of the truck. So of course, I'm sorry that the man did what anybody would do, because I'm sorry, down in that area of Georgia, you take a run past somebody with a gun like that, you're liable to get shot in the fucking back. Just saying.
That's what I was thinking.
He took what happened to the man right there, and that was standing there with the fucking shotgun.
Yeah. And see, the news cuts off from what happens there. I've seen the whole video. Like, I saw where...
Yeah, he was shot 3 goddamn times. The last time he goes to fucking run off and just fucking collapses.
Yeah, and the news is cutting out that part. I've seen that, yeah.
I don't see how the fuck that goddamn DA can make whatever fucking excuse he wants. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I had no... Thank y'all. Well, not thank y'all, but I didn't know. I apologize. I didn't know. Dude, I have tuned out for the last couple of days. Outside of the B&A show and this awesome stream tonight celebrating your accomplishments for the second time.
I hate to bring that up and put a damper on things. It's just one of those things that's just kind of stuck all day long.
Well, man, I'm just sorry that they ought to hang the son and the dad. They ought to hang their fucking ass.
I've never been like Warren Capital, but I mean that had me so hot. I was like,
oh shit!
If they public hanging, that would be 2 people. But I don't want to get all into that. It's supposed to be a celebration stream, so
sorry. My apologies.
No, it's just it's one of those things, and if people don't talk about it, it'll keep happening. So at one point, I want people to talk about it and realize it. Like one of my buddies from work, he actually shared on his Facebook about what happened, and it was from a post talking about the only people seeing it were like on Friends of Black. Only Black people were sharing this out. He's shared on his thing, because it's kind of like if you don't talk about it, it'll never get taken. That's why you have some.
Yeah, I retweeted it out on fucking Twitter earlier today when I took and saw it. I was like, this isn't copacetic. We can't be having shit like this.
And it's like
that's sad, man.
We still got a ways to go in certain areas and stuff like that. But Erie was saying, "Oh, come, you got to watch it, but not that, but to watch the time."
Yeah, okay. I thought that too, Erie. I was going to say that, but I was going to
Don't watch it. You'll love Carol Baskets.
No, ma'am. I cannot watch that crazy shit. No.
Dave had to make a beer run. Was going to come right back. Watch bits and pieces. Time your eyes will reward you for it. So Vanessa's getting
hell yeah, Vanessa. Hell yeah, homie.
That I already suggested. Alice said no to me. Will watch it because you suggested it. I'm going
to put this out there right now. I'm just going to put this out there right now. Now, I've watched 90 Day Fiance because it's what you got on the bedroom whenever we've tried putting kids to sleep and stuff like that. So
that means he likes it. That means he likes it.
But I like better the pillow talk. I don't care to take and watch the actual show. The wife has it on, so it's hard not to watch it when that's on fucking TV. But I give that as exhibit A of things that you shouldn't, I really don't care for, but I watch because you're the wife. But it also gives me reason a pause on your judgment in TV shows. So I'm just saying.
Couch.
And you also don't like A Clockwork Orange, so I can't trust somebody who doesn't like A Clockwork Orange.
No, I say that's classic.
Thank you.
It's funny because we talk about relationship and TV shows. I remember one time like talking to Todd and Shannon when we were talking about shows. Like, yeah, you got to watch Peaky Blinders. And Shannon's like, I heard a lot of good things, but I think I'm going to watch it. And Todd's like, I've been telling you to watch that for years. Like, sometimes you can think that outside opinion, I guess.
Hey, quick question. Where is Todd and Shannon?
Todd
Where's Eric?
He can't get on right now, but he was sent me messages congratulating me on the 4K and stuff. But
sweet brother.
Yeah, if you're around later, just jump on if we're still going. Angela said Joe Exotic is the least shady of all the crazies.
I don't know, homie.
15 minutes from my house. So apparently Todd's seen it, and there's a zoo guy who's not too far from where him and Shannon are.
Oh my God, Todd. Todd, buy a shotgun. Quick.
I don't know who Doc Antle is, but it's near us in the MB, but he has the explosive. But his butt is too explosive for taste. I don't even know who that is.
Erie, you been eating them damn popsicles?
Erie says, don't trust Blake's bologna. I don't think you make a fried bologna sandwich right, according to Erie.
Says a guy who's never had one. Says a guy who's never had one.
No.
You don't know what it tastes like. It could taste like chicken.
Right. No, everybody said it tastes like a hot dog, which I say, well, just give me a hot dog. But anyway, you made your recipe one time. I think Erie didn't like your recipe about the fried bologna sandwich.
Hey, that's okay. Erie and me ain't got to agree. I'm still a champion.
Congrats, Vanessa. Vanessa's 3 away from 500. How far are you from 500 now, too, Blake?
200 and
no, you're not. You're
yes,
like
I am. Yes, I am.
Or something.
Dude, oh wait a minute. From 5, I am 62 away.
Okay, so you're right there as well.
I lost 7 thanks to the Kenneth Copeland videos. But I gotta admit though, they were funny as hell.
Just put your hand on the TV.
Dude, I'm not like, bro, if you ain't seen that shit, it's the funniest shit you ever seen.
You look crazy every time I see him on stuff.
Bo, it got so crazy. My mom called me. She says, what's this I hear? I mean, Mom don't like Kenneth Copeland at all. Me neither. I mean, we're like them Southerners, right? The Southern Baptists. And yeah, she's like, look, I got this friend. Please don't do that again. I said, why? What's the problem?
Angela says we have a big cat refugee near us in Eureka Springs, and those ass hats are riding the Tiger King way up Carol Baskin's rear end.
Oh my God!
But they are Angela making bank. Yeah, Mutt made Shania. That's what Angela says.
What is Mutt?
Mutt Lane.
That's what you're talking about.
Mutt Lane. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was meant to say butt. I was about to say, yeah, she had nice assets.
My first CDs were Tom Petty, Sawyer Brown, and Deanna Carter. LOL.
Oh my God. Erie was listening to Strawberry Wine. 17.
Have your boots been under? Dixie Chicks Can Screw Ghosts. Angela's not a fan there.
Angela, hell yeah.
Greater than Shania. But if I'm looking at the TV, I prefer to look at Shania. Cause Earl had to die. Faith Hill was overrated too. She was good to look at, though. I'll tell you that.
Some nice tits. I give her that.
Many rich divorce even richer. Shit makes sense to me.
Fuck yeah.
She fucked up in life, though. She married me, so.
Bourbon in the house. Damn it. It wasn't Show You Is Live. So
Bourbon, what's up, bro?
Yeah. What is going on? Cheers, my friends. Bourbon, if you want to jump on, let me know. I can pop you something out here in the link. Erie, Doc, maybe the craziest person on the show. Oh, and cheers all. Hey, Bourbon, how are you? From Erie there. And scroll down.
Chat, y'all have impressed the hell out of me. I have not said almost 2 things tonight in chat, and y'all just blowing it up. Y'all are freaking awesome.
You're well.
You mean to say 2 or 200?
2 million, maybe. Probably. Possibly.
Yeah, South Dakota has some pretty views. I got a friend, she's out in South Dakota, and she's actually Native American, and
Sweet,
just
brother.
There's out there is just some of the views are breathtaking, I guess you could say. I am wanting a huge YouTube get together after all this mess. That would be freaking awesome.
Erie, you gotta get up on cam first, homie.
I'm trying to keep them as quiet as possible, which is hard with the youngest, Erie said.
Oh, my bad, Erie.
You pay more than what you ever use in lifetime on car and health insurance. Yeah, unless you have one of those massive type situations that happens. I mean, you can have a big thing. Me and Rajay works for an in case of shit company, right? We do bourbon.
Wow.
That's our industry. It could be called in case of shit. He's not telling the truth. He won't shut up. I think that was you, Blake.
I saw that.
He lies. He says he will shut up, but he won't.
I saw that. Erie, good play, baby. Good job, homie.
A question to the fans: is Blake our American Redbeard?
Answer: fuck no. No.
Say yes.
Bullshit. There's two things that go really good with that. Number one, I don't look like Redbeard, and number two, I don't look like Redbeard.
Yeah, no, but you don't shut up like Redbeard don't sometimes, and you
Oh no! Oh no! I got the Saturday stream. No.
I was about to say technically that could be me because there's times I won't shut up if it's something I'm passionate about. I'm very opinionated at times. So there you go.
Yeah, I just been social quarantine too long. My bad.
Thanks. That's that like button. We think alike, bourbon. We just know Blake too damn well.
What the fuck?
Yep, game warden is King Dong. My nephew is a state trooper. You got that look, man. Nephew-in-law. Yeah, I mean, it could have been out there as well during that thing. Beerhouse and Eclectic, please review Testament's new album, Titans of Creation.
It might take a few minutes, but I'll get to it. I promise. It's just, bro, I'm so backed up on stuff that people want to take and for me to react to, and plus stuff that I'm trying to find that might not have any copyright stuff, so that way I don't get so many copyright claims. I'll promise. Eventually, I will get to it.
That's always a great thing to have, that kind of situation, right? Where you're definitely dealing with that. Switch here real quick. Give me 1 second. And we got, where did Blake? Blake fell off there against the internet. So where are we going to be when this virus is over? I have to make Rajay a bologna sandwich. Yeah, we'll have to pick a good midpoint for sure. It'll be Bourbon Bounty and Erie. Whose bologna sandwich is better? Hell, I make lamb chops as well. Now we're sounding like a feast. You should have celebrated with a bologna sandwich. Thought this stream was PG. LOL. When is it ever been PG, right? Dry aged beef, 60-day dry aged ribeye. You leave it between red and pink, flavor for days. Nice. Now we are talking about boxes. Back guys with more cores. So he did a Smoking the Bandit run and got some cores. Blake bringing the smack talk now. We don't know where Blake just fell out there for a second. And Blake, I will play Warzone with you. And that would be funny if Erie played with Blake and the Erie whipped Blake's ass. That'd be hilarious. We should both suck, LOL. Can any of you three dudes do the floss? I don't even know what the floss is. I do floss. I don't know what the floss is. I guess it's some type of dance, I guess.
Fortnite dance.
Who wants to dance with me? We just had a woman here die because she wanted to pet an alligator.
She's not lying either. So we got to. I don't know. We got somebody who wanted to go all Florida and South Carolina, so.
And they went to go pet the alligator, and the alligator pulled her in or something?
Bit her leg, and her friends tried pulling her back and drug her into waist deep water. So
Darwin needs contestants. I mean, those awards ain't going to solve themselves.
Yeah, she's a contestant. That's for damn sure.
Oh, just meet Alan. Why would I meet Alan?
Because of my rant. She didn't like it when I go political. As you don't understand, there's a lot of folks, even though there's a good portion of people, and there's a portion of people don't like it, there are a lot of folks who do like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try not to. I don't mean to.
There's things that need to be said that aren't said, because it's always like, I always hate it like that one thing, like you never talk politics and religion. People say you never talk politics and religion, but then it's like, well, if you never talk about it, how do you get through it? How do you fix it if there's issues? If you're never talking about it, everybody stays in a bubble where you never work on anything going forward. So for me,
what come first, the chicken or the egg? What come first, the chicken or the egg?
Sunny side up.
That's the right answer.
The lights always shines brighter after the darkness weighs in. Alan annoys me with that here. He says, means I didn't plan to divorce you. But we love Blake, though.
I'm glad somebody does.
Blake's freeze pick was funny.
Thank you, Erie. I planned that.
They crack a new Belgian Voodoo Ranger 1985 IPA.
Ooh, nice, beer hounds.
The last thing the lady said when the gator took her under was, I guess I won't do this again. Well, that would be a true statement. Pet a damn alligator.
He said it, not us.
According to the lady, apparently does nails and stuff like that, and she took and made a house call to somebody, and the lady lives on a lake or pond or something like that, and she went outside and an alligator, and the lady's like, yeah, don't mess with the alligator because it just killed a deer over there last week. And the lady's like, well, I don't look like a deer. Went over there and she went to go reach down, and they kept on telling her stop. Alligator took and bit her leg, grabbed her by the leg, and then they tried using ropes and stuff like that, tried beating the thing off of her
and where was it at? Where was it?
South
Carolina.
See, that's why y'all got that damn shit up there right now, man.
We got one retard that wants to act like they're from Florida. Doesn't mean the rest of us do that dumb shit.
Yeah,
that's Florida type stuff right there.
Hey, brother, if it makes you feel any better, about 2 weeks ago here in southern Colorado, we had this meth head come into the day and night. He was going to take the ATM machine, but he didn't know how to get into it. So he did what anybody would do. He fucking took a damn 1988 old diesel truck, backed it up, ran through the fucking doors, got a chain out, right? Wrapped it around this fucker, right? Hooked it up. Fucking high on that shit, boy, geeking like a motherfucker. He takes off. He actually pulls it out with him, right?
Yeah.
He's got the money and shit. Stupid fucker drives about 60 miles instead of going to like 2 or 3 miles away and dropping it off somewhere. And you don't see this big ass fucking ATM machine sliding up and down the road with sparks and shit flying up. You know what I mean? No, he decides to take the cops on a joyride. See, it could be worse.
Yeah, he was a little high. He said the lady was drunk or acting strange. Well, I would bet if she was trying to pet an alligator. But
makes me wonder if she went on acid or shrooms or something.
One of my old advisors and one of the jobs I used to travel to Florida back and forth to one of my old jobs. And one of my advisors, they had a house that was right there on kind of one of the inlet lake type things. And they had a gator that kept coming around. And so he was telling me about it. And they've been trying to get rid of this gator and figuring out what's going on. Well, I don't know if it was whoever the game person was or animal control came out and they said, well, somebody in this subdivision is feeding this damn gator. And that's why it keeps coming around, because it's drawn to the food. People are putting it out there. Came to find out it was his wife that was the one feeding
his Betty gator. White, wasn't it? No, his Betty White, wasn't it? I'm sorry, my man. Go ahead.
They were looking for all this stuff, and it turned out the guy's wife was the one that was actually kept feeding the gator, throwing food out there, so the gator kept coming back. He was like, I just felt like such an ass. Everybody was like trying to figure out why this gator was coming. It was my wife that was causing it to happen.
I bet that lady is still alive right now, and I bet she drives down the road in her own car with the doors locked, windows up, with a mask on. I will never get used to that. I'm used to anybody wearing a mask out in public. But when you're driving down the road by yourself and you got all the windows up and the AC on because it's getting hot down here and you got your mask, I mean, come on, man.
People hyperventilating, pulling off the road.
Bro, I can't wear that damn thing. I've tried it. I can imagine how he feels. His beard's a lot bigger than mine, can't you tell? Hell, I damn near hyperventilated the other day mowing the grass. It's like, man, fuck it. I pulled it off. I said, I'd rather go ahead and croak. For real. I can't breathe with this fucker. There's a reason why the virus can't get in. You can't breathe.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even wear a mask. I don't go out much, but if I do, I don't wear one. I just make sure I stay way the fuck away from people.
Yeah, but you always have some people that can still get kind of close.
I have a built-in filter.
So do I. So do I. Hell yeah, we're safe.
You want to die? Keep getting close.
Damn right.
Wait, leave that guy alone.
You get too close. There's a reason why. Just think about this. You get too close to me. I might have a belly and I might have somewhat of thick legs, but all it takes for me to take a move on them thick legs in your fucking direction, and you'll be with your legs looking like this. So
we give that a 7.5.
Big ass belly gives me more weight, so I got more I can push at you.
By the way, I was impressed with your guys' picks there on the basketball. I still got people still filling that out.
Really?
Like for basketball teams, and I'm still like who they would pick out of the people. So
number 5.
You guys had pretty good. Blake was the first one that did it, and Blake had let me see. Blake had Magic, MJ, KD, KG, and Shaq, which is a pretty formidable team.
It's the only thing I can think of that like in that condition that added up to 15. Sorry.
Allen has Stockton, Jordan, Bird, Dirk, and Shaq.
Wait a minute. Say it one more time. Stockton, who?
Jordan, Bird, Dirk, Nowitzki, and Shaq.
Ooh, shit.
Dirk had almost unstoppable.
I may be whooped on that one, bro. I may be whooped on that one. I do like KG though. I like people who can talk trash. I love it.
There were some pretty good squads we put together. One of the guys I knew, he had Magic, he had Kobe, he had Tim Duncan, he had Kevin Durant, and he had Keem. And I thought like a lot of people slept on Hakeem because Hakeem for $1 was like, you got the dream, you got the dream shape that he had, and
oh yeah, he's cool Shaq all the time, but he ain't as cool as Shaq. Shaq is Shaq. Shaq's got a statue.
Well, Shaq is the only one of probably the big men that would struggle at the free throw line now.
Oh, brother.
There's Russell, Chamberlain, and Shaq and Hakeem, and all the other 4 guys can shoot free throws a lot better than Shaq.
Who's that dude who plays for the Pistons? The center.
Ben Wallace. He was
No, not Ben Wallace. The new guy. Eric Drummond. Andre Drummond. That's his.
Yeah, Andre Drummond.
But he's actually with the Cavs now, because before the season was ended, he was traded to the Cavs.
Bruh, he shoots like a 37% free throw. Shaq's is like 12% higher. I mean, seriously, Shaq's like, yeah, and this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dunk. And I'm gonna do that right there. And you can't understand what he says. All of a sudden, he's like, throw me the ball.
Actually, that might have been one of your best impressions of anyone ever. That was pretty good.
Well, thank you. I've told you all this time my real name's Shaquille. I mean, shit. I know my roots, brother. Shaquille.
One of my buddies, he had Stockton, he had Jordan, he had Pippen, and one person I thought a lot of people skipped over was Tim Duncan, and he had Bill Russell.
Tim Duncan is not the best power forward of all time. I know he catches all that shit and all.
Like I said, Tim Duncan is the best. He's the big fundamental.
No, until he outscores Karl Malone He's not the best power forward of all time. Pick and roll all day long. Back before Steph. Back before Steph came around. When Steph came, Steph is the best shooter I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but look. Yeah, but you could take and put Steph and like Reggie, and like you could have put if those two would have been playing, if those would have ever played
Dude,
on a
fuck
team.
Reggie. I get Ray Allen. Mr. Big Shot.
No,
by the way, for
Reggie Miller was a better
fans
fucking
out
shooter
there,
than Ray Allen.
all you LeBron fans out there, everybody gives Jordan shit for Paxson making the shot. I mean, hell, at least he was wide open. He was a white guy. Fucking, they had to get the rebound, throw it to fucking Ray, and Ray had to pull some shit out of his ass and throw it up and make it. That's all the reason LeBron. That's all the reason.
If Reggie Miller would have had better help around him, he'd have taken.
Ray got to eat that.
Bro, he had Rick Smith, 7'4". That dude would dominate in the league
Ray
right
Allen
now.
is a better shooter than Reggie Miller?
Hell, fucking yeah! Got more 3-pointers than he got. I'm not saying. Hey, listen, brother. I'm not saying who you like more. I like Reggie Miller more. I like Reggie way.
You also got to look at it. If I'm not mistaken, Ray Allen had a longer career than what the fuck Reggie Miller had too.
Yeah, because he had to save LeBron.
I mean, look at it this way. Based on your psychology, would you say Emmitt Smith is a better running back than Jim Brown or Barry Sanders?
No.
Well, you just did it. Because Emmitt Smith had
more. Whoa. I said
it's the same correlation as what he's talking about.
No. I said Ray Allen saved LeBron James. I didn't say a motherfucking word about Emmitt Smith being better than them.
Hold on. You said Ray Allen was better because he had more points. Technically, Emmitt Smith should be better because he had more yards.
No, see, that's false, brother, because Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time. He stopped at the age of 30, and he was only 1,000 yards away. Emmett never would have caught him. Jim Brown's regarded as the GOAT.
I'm just looking at your psychology. It's the same psychology you just applied.
Because Reggie Miller didn't take it. Reggie Miller.
Hey, listen, just because you got just because both y'all got the big M, that don't mean you're Le Champion. Don't go there. Don't go there. This is not the first time for me. Okay, I love you guys.
It's just not there. It's just not there. That's like saying,
Hey, listen. When I start doing this shit,
he had nothing else around him.
Hey, Ryan, when I start doing this shit, worry about me. Till then, don't worry about it, brother. I'll be okay. Boom.
But no, there were some interesting teams that people put up. My one buddy also he did make a pretty good point there. He said, let me scroll down to it.
What else say? Can I have 5 Russell?
MJ can never play with Isaiah.
No, that's why I didn't pick Isaiah.
He said he believes his team had the higher top court intelligence.
Right, I'm going to tell you something. I was actually going to have to pick Isaiah because I wanted Hakeem. But it was a dollar difference, so I couldn't, and I knew Isaiah wouldn't play with Jordan. And I sure as shit knew Jordan wouldn't play with him. So
right, their whole team be fighting each other.
Let's put Magic here. Let's put Jordan. That makes them happy, right? Shaq. Okay, I'm just ready to get the fucking ball and dunk. You know what I mean? So that's what he wants to do. So.
And like one of my buddies, he went with the old school lineup. He had Walt Frazier. He had Michael Jordan.
Nice.
He had LeBron James, Tim Duncan, and Olajuwon, which would be a formidable lineup as well.
So everybody picked Olajuwon or Shaq, right? Nobody picked Kareem.
No. We had Kareem. I had Kareem on some teams.
Kareem would have been. You know what?
If I picked Kareem, and then she realized she over budgeted, so she had to cut Kareem for Shaq. Actually, Russell was picked on a few teams. Hakeem was picked on a few teams.
I'll tell you what. Can I make a correction real quick? I remember
really those 3.
I remember Kevin Durant was $2. You got dollar amounts, right?
Durant
if I was going to pick, okay, I'd pick Kareem. I know he's 5. Jordan, I know he's 5 because that's like the 2 most unstoppable. My bad. Then I'd pick KD, and then whoever the hell $1.02 is. It don't matter who that is. You give me John Starkton and John Havlicek. It'd be all right.
One of the other buddies had Oscar Robertson,
Nice.
Michael Jordan, KD, Duncan, and Hakeem. I feel like a lot of people didn't realize the strength of Oscar and the power he had. I mean, he was the first player to average like a triple double for a season too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So he was a player as well. So it was just interesting seeing the makeup of people that actually put some stuff together. A few people went over, so they had to readjust their lineups, but a couple people like one of my buddies said Tim Duncan should be number one at power forward. I don't make it. That's just how it came out that way. So
that's right.
But it's an arguable point,
Oh, it's very arguable.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere. I said that's kind of interesting. Let me put that together and see what people think. And everybody started responding to it. So that's pretty cool. I like to find one with like your offense, right? Like if you had 5 quarterbacks, you'd have 2 5 running backs, and then like 2 receivers and a tight end or something maybe, and see who you would pick out of those. I'd have to look at putting that together though, because that'd be interesting. Who you would have to maybe pick. Yeah. I think Blake locked up again there.
Yeah, I think so too. Damn.
Mask is used when we don't cover the eye. Well, your eyes are a breathing organism, so you're not breathing it through your eye. Again, I mean, maybe there's some type of ninja type thing you can do to breathe through your eyes that I'm not aware of, but it's usually the nose and the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I can bounce a basketball off my face. Well, the Globetrotters needs a new player. Okay, Pasa, Poraka, saludos. Cheers to you as well, Mari. Nice to join in as well. And hopefully you're having a great night too. I'm trying to think. I took Spanish for a couple years, so I know is what's up, and I think it's friend, and then saludos, which is cheers as well. So, when I took French and I took Spanish, it would have not been nice if I knew French and Spanish people at the time, because then I could have been using it a lot more. You don't do it for a while, you forget it. And he was actually watching on the Facebook page, so appreciate that.
Nice.
Big Fox, Teen Wolf for the basketball. An old classic basketball movie with Teen Wolf.
Yes.
Fox. Which is probably the only time he could play basketball, being as short as he is. I don't know who's taller, Michael J. Fox or Blake.
I don't know. You're probably taking a line of him, Tom Cruise, and Blake together.
Right.
Tom Cruise is a short motherfucker too. People don't realize how short he is sometimes.
Well, who's short also is, and I watched this the other night for my day off or whatever. Like I took on Monday. I finally watched Hobbs and Shaw, because I'm a big Fast and Furious guy. I used to drive muscle cars, so I like muscle cars. So I watched Hobbs and Shaw, which was actually pretty entertaining, with The Rock and Jason Statham and the crew they had in there. But one guy that's really short is Jason Statham. Like Jason Statham is actually a short guy. My wife, she won't watch Jason Statham movies now because she knows how short he is. And she's just like, who's actually really kicking as short as he is? So it's like, yeah, but a lot of them are short in Hollywood. You can still watch it and enjoy. It's like, not that I've seen him now. I can't enjoy him actually doing anything.
I don't care if he's short or not. He'd still kick your ass.
Still kicks ass, but Hobbs and Shaw was actually pretty good. They had I didn't realize that Kevin Hart in it, who actually had some funny parts in the movie too. And then they had some other celebrities that were popping up. It's like, so these guys are setting up because they're coming out with another Fast and Furious. I think it's next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where some of these guys might be like called in, because like Kevin Hart played like an air marshal. So I can see where something may happen. They'll get Kevin Hart back in and do a cameo here and there. But I don't know. It's well written. It's kind of like watching a TV series. It is just done in the movie form. So, but if you're not a muscle car guy and not action over the top, yeah, it's not believable for all the shit they go through. But it's just entertainment. The A-Team wasn't either, right? Because people watch the A-Team, and it's like, why didn't the government just call the A-Team and have them show up? And they would have easily been caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gilligan's Island. You really believe the house packed all that stuff for a 3-hour cruise? I mean, we're gullible people, and we'll enjoy shows for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, they had a shit ton of stuff on that boat for a little 3-hour cruise.
3-hour cruise, you got a whole wardrobe here? Like, all the suitcases and stuff that they had there in their little bungalow? Nah. Hogan's Hero, you're not going to escape? You're here for the jokes. You're here for the jokes. I got it, Hogan.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I get the kiddo down there. He said, and I heard Mike Tyson's getting fighting. Oh, is he? I didn't hear that.
Yes, he's going to be doing exhibition matches and stuff like that and stuff for charity. So he's been in the ring, dude. That motherfucker went from having a belly to being cut as a mug now.
I think he's been smoking a little bit too much of his weed to get back in. Now, why get back in? You're getting rich off all that marijuana you're running now as part of your business enterprise.
I don't know. I'll be right back. I got to do something on the kiddos.
All right.
I'm sorry I ran him off.
Perfect. Need to go do something for one of the kiddos real quick.
Hey, brother.
Let's get back in the ring.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. We've been having a good time tonight shooting the shit just like we always do, and that's what I think everybody loves about us and your chat. Dude, I am so fucking proud of you. I'm happy for you. You've done it not only once but twice. I mean, I didn't even know you did it twice. I thought this was the first time. I'm telling you, dog, you have done so good. You put out good fucking content. Thank you so much for all the cool shout outs you've given me and everybody else. You deserve this, man. You really do. I am so fucking happy for you, and I hope, brother, if you make $1 million, send me 10 on Christmas. That's all I'm going to say.
If I could make $1 million, that would be something, you know.
Oh, fuck, brother. I may have to.
I just want a job like Guy Fieri, you know, like he has diner driving and dives. They send him around the country to find places to eat. Send me to some breweries. Just give me a job going to breweries and drinking. I will make that shit a hit on the fucking Food Channel.
You know the sad part? We're just joking, but seriously, you know the sad part? If you actually became unemployed, you get actually $600 to $800 more a week. Fuck, you can do it. You really could. You can hit every brewery in the fucking town you want to.
If I could be the Guy Fieri of breweries, I would take that in a minute. That'd be the. I'm out here in Seattle, and we're going into this brewery over here to check out what they got. They're well known for their stouts. Just see if they can deliver. And I've been right into there.
Right to the side.
Hollywood, call me.
Not only is dabbing cool, now you can cough in your elbow. Remember, that's what they tell you.
But that reminds me, I do have another site for you guys that I'll let you know afterwards that I don't think you guys have checked out on social media, but it actually connects up with a lot of the stuff with the influencing of things. And I don't know if you've seen it or not, but you can actually go on there and rank your influence type stuff. And then you can actually do things there and get recognized from companies that might want to collaborate and come on and do stuff with you and things. So it's actually a kind of an interesting site. So I don't know if you've seen it or not, but
I've not seen it, but brother, I can't wait to. That's awesome, man. Can't wait to.
Thank you, Real Man Cook. Appreciate it and dig your channel as well.
Cheers, Real Man Cook.
Make sure you check out his channel. He's doing some good stuff over there as well. And if you haven't checked out Beer Hound, check out Beer Hound too.
Yeah.
I love Mike, but I'm a little concerned for his safety, all the blunts he's been doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been running that weed operation now, and he's getting back into the ring. I don't know.
And we hate potheads.
Tyson has a new vampire implant for the next fight. LOL. You know, you might have got it from Tom Cruise. I swear Tom Cruise might be actually a vampire. That dude does not age at all.
No.
Yeah.
I just get a Scientology.
I was like, maybe I missed something with L. Ron Hubbard. What are you getting in there again? Because you're not aging, son. It's like, no, what do you got, Katie Holmes? You're like older to be your grandfather, but you know.
How else is he going to do Mission Impossible? Shit.
Yeah.
No
25. I don't even know what number we're up to in Mission Impossible. It seems to be a high number at this point.
Well, it's about 4 too many.
Well, they were supposed to bring out, and I think it got moved back because I don't think it was released, was the sequel to Top Gun. I think it was supposed to come out in the last couple of months, and it got moved out where he's like the instructor or something back at the academy now.
I got one worse than that. They're about to remake Spaceballs.
No,
dog. They're going to remake Spaceballs.
Mel Brooks allowed them to sign off on that.
Because Mel Brooks, I think, is dead. If he ain't dead, he ought to be. Hell, he's about as old as the Queen of England.
It's like
the Queen of England was 92 when I was
going to make something that was made back then, back whenever it was made, with the fucking just people are too soft for that shit these days. It seems.
Maybe that's what'll change in movies, man.
Why are you talking with your fucking hands? When'd you become
because
a woman?
I'm happy. Hell
Not
yeah, I'm happy.
We're talking Spaceballs. Blazing Saddles might be a different thing, but
Well, no, even now, like just a lot of the movies that were made back then that were comedy didn't have to have any racial stuff in it. It's just people are so fucking soft these days; they get butthurt over everything.
The funniest shit I ever seen in my life in a movie was in Spaceballs when he said, we got to go light speed and they got to catch up. They get to ridiculous speed. And he says, stop this motherfucker. And he says, we can't. That's bullshit. I said, stop it. They stop it. He goes head first into the damn thing. Dark helmet. Rick Moranis.
he's coming back to do like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids thing or something, I think.
Hey, well, good for him.
And they got a new Ghostbusters coming out as well.
I hope please tell me it's the men.
No, it's the men, but it's a Ghostbusters where like one of them I think has died, and they're kind of going through the stuff, and they find the old.
Oh yeah, the one. Oh yeah, because they're on a farm and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen their. This would actually be a whole different thing because it wouldn't really be so much like the other ones. It's more of a new jumping off point almost.
Well, they're going to try to make the Rocky Five. Like I'd like to see this one over here. But we're going to give you the one over here instead. It's like Rocky 5 was the worst thing, and they came back so good with Balboa, and it's like, yeah, just forget you saw Tommy Morrison in this other movie that we had done.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You speak to Godfather 3.
I don't know.
Godfather 3.
The all-female cast, nothing against you ladies. This is Blake TV talking. Nothing against none of you ladies, but Ghostbusters 2, the one with the chicks, that made Rocky 5 look like To Kill a Mockingbird. That was the worst.
I saw the one with the
holy shit, that was terrible.
It's usually pretty good, too.
The only movie that was worse than that was the remake of RoboCop. That was, oh my God.
Well, here's a remake for you. They're making another, well, I say a remake, it's actually a sequel, I think, to Demolition Man. They do another Demolition Man. It's
oh my God.
I don't know. I guess it's like the Cocoon edition.
I can't believe it. I'm calling it right now. Arnold Schwarzenegger next year is going to do a brand new movie called Running Man 2, Still Running.
Well, you see, you hear they're supposed to be doing a remake of Cliffhanger.
Do what, sir? I'm sorry.
They're supposed to be doing a remake of Cliffhanger, but it's going to be an all-woman cast.
I did not hear that. I did not hear that one.
Hollywood has a whole thing of go woke, and unfortunately, right now they're going broke at the same goddamn time.
The funniest shit I ever seen was on. Oh damn! It used to be WB, but what's it called? CW now. The old TV. Yeah, CW. They had Batman or Batgirl or something, and they did that. I don't know if they ever put out one, but this chick was like this ultimate badass. I thought it was like a Terminator. Right? Yeah, all of a sudden she comes down this cave. You don't see it coming. The Batman suit comes up. She's like, "This will look good," and then she's like this, and she was on a woman.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit? Whoa!
In season 2, it started at one point because there's a YouTube channel.
It'd be like Supergirl coming and kicking Superman in the balls and like taking over.
Well, there's a YouTube channel I watch, and that's one of the things he's talked about is the show because it's one thing to be socially conscious, but it's another thing to push the fucking agenda. This pushes a fucking agenda. People don't like being fucking preached to. So,
right.
Yeah. So it started at 1.8 million viewers in the first episode of the season, and in 8 or 10 episodes in the season so far, this lost 70% of its viewers already.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about happier times before the world changed and we all got sick.
Well, I remember like being a comic book guy younger. I mean, I just remember like when they did Supergirl, and it's like, wait a second, if Clark Kent was supposed to be the last one off the planet, where the hell does she come from? Like, and then Supergirl, like what? They had pets up there, like come on, you're just trying to stretch stuff out. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, like did Clark get launched from one side of the planet? She got launched from the other. They didn't know. Both of them got launched out or something.
And how many times? My question: how long can you fucking keep Bruce Wayne alive? Like for real? How many times you got to come up with a new universe of Bruce Wayne is still fucking alive and young enough to fight?
The fourth episode of Family Guy ever, Superman flew in. He's like, Lois, I see you're not feeling well. He looks in her uterus, sees a baby. He's like, I have to go. And he flies out the window and he never comes back, you know?
With Wonder Woman, which I like Gal Gadot that plays Wonder Woman. I just need to know what kind of timeline they're working on. So the next Wonder Woman coming out is like Wonder Woman 1985. They had Justice League and all that stuff. She looked the damn thing the same as when they did from her back when it like what timeline are you on? Because you were with whatchamacallit in the one movie, and now he should be like one of y'all should be old. Like what is happening with you? Like she's on some kind of weird timeline or whatever, and it's like
hey brother, it's called Botox. That's what she's on. She's on Botox right now.
She's on River Tox or something. I don't know.
I feel it.
Well, I'm wondering if they're almost doing like the whole like because DC Universe, whatever fucking series are on, all of this new series and stuff like this, everything after the Flashpoint paradox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where Flashpoint, and it kind of changed everything. Everybody still knows everybody, but things have actually changed in the universe.
Swami! Thank you, Swami.
I got to come up with some type of sound when people do that now, so I'm going to think I'm going to go with the air horn. But thanks, Swami.
Just don't play the John Cena suck song. You'll do good.
That's only for you.
Oh boy!
Appreciate it, Swami. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, homie.
It's still weird seeing those come in like that, though. But Romance and Tyson had a new vampire look for next fight. Scientology, you would say about Tom Cruise, he's an alien. now you said risky business too, LOL. But you know what? If there was one movie, or there's a few movies out there that I would say I like to see a sequel to, I would be kind of interested to see a sequel to Risky Business, just because I like the character of Joel in the movie and how he pretty much said everything. Like what if they did a sequel with that, I'd be okay with a sequel. It's Tom Cruise.
Me and him never seen Risky Business. High five! Neither one of us have. I know.
Place for Tom Cruise to be RuPaul for sure.
Oh my god!
You make me laugh at it though. Yeah. You never saw Risky Business?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was a really good movie back in the day. That was what's that chick name?
10 seconds, Bob. Da 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 da.
Blonde, in a few different movies. I want to say it's Kelly something, but I know it's not because I think of Kelly LeBrock, and that's like Weird Science.
3 seconds.
Oh, Weird Science before, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
You've never seen Weird Science?
Weird Science is a great movie.
I was taken and sheltered as a kid. There's a lot of stuff I'm still catching up on.
You know who Kelly LeBrock is?
No.
Hey, his wife is listening. Y'all's wives are listening. I'm the only single spud down here. See, I can talk. She was a hot ass piece of ass for all you single people out there in the world. Yeah. She was hot.
Let me see.
She was hot.
She made young boys question a lot of things back in the day.
I was one of them young boys. And I was only like 3.
I think about the only movies I've seen from back then, which I think two of them that I'm about to say are from before the Risky Business and stuff like that. Was Taps and then The Boys. Or no, The Outsiders.
Taps was a classic. That was a classic. I loved that movie, Taps.
You know what my favorite superhero?
They had a lot of famous male actors before they become real big.
I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. My favorite superhero movie when I was 6 or 7 years old, maybe to 8, was Meteor Man. Meteor Man was the coolest fuck. You ever seen Meteor Man, EB?
I have. I'm trying to remember them.
I mean, Meteor Man, that was like a step up from Brother.
Yes, Robert Townsend. Yes, I have seen that movie. That motherfucker
Dude,
is hilarious.
Dude, that was a great ass movie. I loved the hell out of that. That and Swamp Thing was my shit back in the day. That was after I got past my Inspector Gadget stage.
Who did like Inspector Gadget?
That's what I'm saying.
I'll pull this one up here. This was Kelly LeBrock. I was trying to find a good picture for him back in the day.
Oh, wait a minute. What's she look like now?
Oh, she still looks fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, I think she's just an older version now. She's still cute though. Let me see. Where do I have that on? Kelly LeBrock. So that's her there now. We're back then.
She was in a couple things back in the day.
That was, yeah, she was in a few things. She ended up marrying, I think, Steven Seagal at a point. I think they were dating or they got married.
Steven Seagal.
They were in that, one of his movies, like, I don't know, You Can't Kill Me, whatever it was called, like, because they never could kill Steven Seagal in every type of his title, like Hard to Kill and all kinds of shit.
Hard target. Yeah, he's a hard man, apparently.
Who would win the fight, Steven Seagal or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Seagal, hands down.
Oh my God, Seagal was so fucking fake. It'd be like 50 motherfuckers. He come out there like,
he's not fake. He's a fucking world class motherfucking Kimbo fucking artist. He's a world champion. Fucking Van Damme's taking kickboxing classes and he's a black belt in kickboxing, but he's fucking put on. Fucking
check him out. Check him out on YouTube. Check him out on YouTube over the next 2 or 3 years, man. He's been like this damn fake ass sheriff. Somebody pulled a gun on him the other day and he ran. He's Steven Seagal. He's supposed to walk up. I'm going to disown you.
He's also whenever you watch him run in a movie, he's not the best run. Like every time you see him running, it's like he does not have good running form at all.
And also back in the day, he actually took in because Jean-Claude Van Damme talked some shit and Steven Seagal said, "All right, motherfucker, I'll meet you and fight you anywhere." Motherfucker shut up after that. He didn't say a fucking word back. He didn't take him up on his offer neither.
You know why? You know why? Because Jean-Claude Van Damme won the Kumite in Bloodsport.
That's a damn good movie.
He ain't got to prove shit to Steven Seagal.
Ain't neither one of them beating Bruce, so Bruce was the man.
Oh, or Chuck Norris for that matter.
Or Chuck Norris, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Bruce and Chuck was at Game of Death when they fought each other in the movie.
Yeah, and Chuck lost, didn't he?
It's crazy. I growing up, like the household that I was in, there's a lot of movies that I've had to catch up on, but like old kung fu movies and stuff like that, like old Jackie Chan type stuff too, like Drunken Master, but Bruce Lee, and then you got stuff like fucking John Wayne and damn Clint Eastwood. Y'all do
got to admit though, it is kind of a little coincidental that even though Chuck Norris, he was born like March 10th of the fucking World War, and then the next day the war ended, right?
Say what?
That has nothing to do with Chuck Norris being born.
Oh, sorry. I'll shut up. I'll mute myself. Go ahead.
It's like, Blake, meet yourself. No, but you watched like Breakfast Club and stuff, right? Back in the day, saying Almost Fired. That kind of stuff.
I've seen Breakfast Club. I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and there's like Say Anything, but there's a lot of stuff I still haven't watched.
Well, like Weird Science was basically a Brat Pack movie from back then as well, so it wasn't crazy. It was like Anthony Michael Hall, and I forgot the other guy's name, but it's funny as shit. And that's where Kelly LeBrock was introduced to the world because they made Kelly LeBrock out of a doll. Like they were messing around, like watching Young Frankenstein, and they set up they were like total nerds, and they set up this thing. It was a weird storm, in the movie, and they put this doll down, hooked up with all this stuff, and then Kelly LeBrock appears out of the shower or whatever, and it's like this whole thing, and that's like their sex slave or whatever. They never had sex with her, but it was kind of like whatever
the first thing they did in the movie, dog, was watch her take a shower, and they're standing behind her with clothes on. I'm not shitting you. You don't see anything, but
she like asked what you want to join me. They're like, no, we're good.
No, we're good. I mean, they're that scared. Like, what the fuck? You got to watch it one day.
That is one of the funniest bar scenes because she takes them to get drunk. And they go to a ball black drunk, and Anthony Michael Hall is hilarious playing the role.
See, now, thanks to the wife, I have watched like Porky's. But
Porky's was good too. Porky's
is a classic.
Porky's is great.
Yeah, when Porky's came out, I had to like sneak around and watch that in the house because it was like we had HBO and that kind of stuff, and it was like Porky's would be on or whatever. Like you'd be like late at night and you're up, and then your mom would get up to do something. I'd just flip it over real quick and like, go do what you're doing. I'm trying to get back to that. Like it was Saturday night or something. You come back, all right, the shower scene, all right.
That's like, well, that's like I didn't even see Smokey and the Bandit after me and the wife got married. Like that's how far behind I'm on a lot.
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh man, wow.
I grew up in a very strict Christian household. Like I went a lot of times out of TV to take a watch. The only thing we did watch would be Jeopardy and then Alabama football. So
yeah.
The one thing I remember about watching Smokey and the Bandit the first time is the first time in my life I ever took hallucinogenics.
Jerry Reed, yes sir. Watch old bandit run. Oh, he done froze again.
Yeah, I froze him on the eastbound and down. As a kid, two movies I loved as a kid growing up that were kind of like car type movies. Smokey and the Bandit. And then also because the trucker was in that Convoy. I loved the Convoy movie as a kid with Chris Christopherson. Have you ever seen that when you were younger or anything? Oh, it's a great one. Rubber Ducky. Also, if you were like I was a kid, I was big into trucks. Like we had the whole Hess gas stations and stuff, and I had like the toy tractor trailer and all that kind of stuff.
I remember all that stuff. And my dad was a truck driver, but
yeah,
that's one of those things where, and I might have seen it back in the day because I know I've seen Chris Christopherson driving a big rig before. It's just
it had to be
so,
yeah. And that actually has some political undertones to it as well, which was pretty interesting. So, but yeah, that was one of my favorite ones back then. I also like, as far as a movie that's really an intense movie, if you ever get a chance to see it, I think it was Steven Spielberg's first movie. It's called Duel, Duel with Dennis Weaver. Mm-hmm. And he's like driving cross country or driving across the state to go to an appointment or work. And he ends up passing a truck driver. And the truck driver at that point is pissed at him. He starts chasing him down. So Dennis Weaver ends up basically having to run for his life from this truck driver. And he's trying to stop to help people to help him. And the truck driver trying to take them out as well. It's intense. Like a whole hour and a half or 2 hours. It's just this cars all the way through. But it gets you into it. It gets you hooked into it. But that was like Steven Spielberg's first. I think they came out before Jaws did. He did that one. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch, you'll like that. That's a good like Saturday movie just to chill and watch something. Within the dialogue, just Dennis Weaver talking to himself, trying to figure out what to do and everything. And he's basically speaking out loud what he's trying to think because this guy's not leaving him alone now. So. And
the other thing is, a lot of time, a lot of the movies I probably should have watched from the time whenever I was younger that were released about the time I was born and afterwards up till about early 90s and stuff like that. Once I got out the parents' house and stuff like that, instead of watching stuff like that, I was watching stuff like North by Northwest and classics like that. Yeah. I don't know why the hell I went that route, but it's like North by Northwest, like Fred Astaire movies and
you probably Humphrey Bogart, Casablanca and all that kind of stuff, and
the African Queen,
some of those, and
or A Streetcar Named Desire.
Yeah, Brando. Yeah, as a kid, I used to watch like Shirley Temple type stuff when I was young. As a young kid, because we were getting the black and white TV from like when my parents were younger and stuff like that and everything. And you would see that like on Saturday or whatever, and all that kind of stuff. You watch everything like that. So yeah, it's kind of like you were like a few decades removed growing up where you grew under, so you were catching up on other stuff. Yeah, so. But there's some great filmology from some of the stuff back then as well. You probably watched, what was it? The Bridge over River Kwai and Magnificent Seven and stuff like that and everything.
Stuff like that, like East of Eden and
yeah. Cheers, Zombie. What is going on, my friend? Good to see you, brother. We're just kind of kicking it tonight with a little bit of a celebratory stream earlier. I think we're kind of winding that down here. Bamboo in the house. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Bamboo.
Hopefully you're actually having a great day as well. And yo, Alan, Real Man, Beer, Pound Zombie. Blake disappeared. I think Blake's internet dropped out as well. But so no, I appreciate it. I think we'll probably end up winding down. We've been going for a little bit of time, and appreciate you, brother, for coming on tonight. And
oh yeah, dude, I enjoyed this.
You know, it's always fun. You know, we got our little crew that we do. Me, you, Blake, Brad, and Scout, and everybody. So it's great, and hopefully these guys are getting up there too. Brad's got his stuff popping off with the podcast and everything along those lines, and so he's blowing up on that side of things. Blake's steadily growing there too, and you know, like I said, we should at some point we should have a production company, all the different stuff that we're actually all doing on different things. But that's a whole different thing there. But there's a lot of stuff out there for sure. Brad's supposed to reach out to me at some point. I forgot what he wanted to ask me about, but he wanted to give me a call on something. So anything I can always do to help out. Like I said, the whole thing with this social media stuff, the things that we do, it's all about having fun. It's all about helping out others too, which is why I really enjoy some of the social media aspect of everything. So
I was telling Blake, I think me, him, and Jeremy need to take and do a once a week type podcast because we all have different personalities. We've got very good chemistry, but we could all take and bring different stuff to the table to talk about and stuff like that. We'd be able to take and share the audio or video to our channels, plus upload it to like Spotify and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, and there's some certain podcast sites you can do, and then they'll load it right in and jack you right into iTunes and all that stuff as well. So whatever you want to do there too.
Yeah.
But
I have had a fucking blast with you two guys tonight. I'm about to leave y'all. I'm sorry I have to leave y'all. My internet is sucking ass right now. But I do want to tell you guys, y'all are awesome, brother. Tonight is your night. You have fucking earned this. You are the man. You have put out good content all the time. If you're brand new here tonight, cheers.
Oh, no. He froze up again. Good.
Oh, man, he didn't get a chance to even get all out there, so... But no, Blake, definitely. And we'll go ahead and wrap this baby down. Thanks again for everybody that tuned in on the chat. Thanks to Al and Eclectic Beer for being here along this ride as we celebrate. Thanks to Blake TV. Make sure you check these two guys out if you haven't already, which I think a few of you have. But great content. Check out the people in the chat as well. Check out Bamboo Soldier, who's dropping the history each day on what took place, which is awesome. Check out Real Man Cook. Check out Zombie. Everybody in there. You guys are all awesome. Bourbon Bounty. Thank you all you guys, for all your support over the years. And Malta of Montreal, Swami, check him out. And look forward to building more things going forward. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this baby up. And thanks for all you that tuned in. And we'll look forward to catching you next time. Tomorrow night is Thursday, which means what? 9:15, the Beer Flow show will be in effect. So hopefully we'll see you there. We'll have Todd and Eric here as well. And then after that, we're into the weekend. So a bunch more streams coming your way. Look forward to catching up with you soon. Cheers. And remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.